Hello everyone, welcome back. Let me just fix the Y command. And then we can play some games. Yes? Hello. I hope you are all having a good day so far today. I'm not. You know why? Because my Sim's gonna become an elder. I've been putting this off. I've been avoiding it because I didn't want my not so very child Sim to get old. But they're gonna get old. It's gonna happen today. We just gotta accept it. We have to just take this and let it happen. So that is the plan. Today we shall age up, I think, a bunch of our Sims. And also we're gonna move into the new house because the last time we streamed Not So Berry, we spent like 2 days building a new house. And now we can move the Sims there. We need to like pack up all our graves, you know. Pack up the graves, pack up the photos, the aliens, all that stuff, and bring it over to the new place. So we will do that today. Let me just get my game capture up so that you can see. It should be fun. New house day, you know. Cherry, thank you for the 13 months. Hello. And Shella with the tier 2, 33 months. Oh my goodness. First. No, Shella can't shout herself out. Even if she tried, it wouldn't work. Don't worry, Kath. Even if Shella wanted to, it wouldn't let her. I can't. No, you can? Wait, it does let you? I thought you could. Maybe it was me that can't. It won't let me do it to myself. It says you cannot shout out the current streamer. Why? If I wanted to put a follow button for me in my own Twitch chat, why could I not? Doesn't make any sense. What if I want a follow button for lilsimsie? I sincerely doubt there is anybody here right now who does not follow me. But if you don't, you should. Everybody who's here right now probably came from the notifications, right? Like they probably follow already, so. Anyway, follow lilsimsie if you don't already. It's urgent. You must. Anyway, we've got big plans today. Graves to pack up, you know, Sims to age up, all sorts of stuff going on. So only 74. All right, funny. How many graves do you have? Bet you don't have 74. I do. Look. You'll never be as cool as me. Anyway, like I said, Honey's gonna age up. Grave is gonna age up. We gotta work on all of this today. I think I'm gonna play through like today and maybe tomorrow in game, and then age them up tomorrow, and then we'll move tomorrow. We just gotta take advantage of as much time of us being a teen as possible. I think before we age up. Maybe we should try and get like some character values or something so we can get some nice bonus traits, you know? Maybe that would be a good use of our time. What do you think? I don't know. But anyway, Grave is gonna age up. Literally all 3 Sims are gonna age up today. I was gonna say 4 Sims, but I don't have 4 Sims anymore because the alien, dead. So, anyway, Amber and Kay and Trin and Ashy and Jazzy and Madison and Ghost and Jennifer and Tiny and Minnie and Anna and JM and Mintwolf and Ob and Tini and Polly and Kay and Shannon. We've got Anoma and everybody. Thank you for the subs and stuff, by the way. Much appreciated. How did the alien die? That's an interesting question that you ask. How did the alien die? Right. So what happened was, in my defense, the alien was an elder and she was on her last day. The bar, it was glowing, okay? So, when this happened, it wasn't like the worst thing I could have done because she was gonna die anyway, okay? But we thought, well, you know, if she's gonna die anyway, we might as well see what happens when you put her in the pond. And so I did. And then the alien was no more. Do I have anything to do with this? I don't know. It was their choice. She went in the pond of her own accord. I just watched it happen and didn't do anything to stop it. Anyway, hi, my sister's here, Shanna. You know what? You're gonna like this chat, actually. I got a text from my sister about half an hour ago. Out of nowhere. Out of the blue. No previous, I hadn't talked to her since yesterday. There was no context previously. The text says, how have you received gender bias in the media? Because, and I know this, she's writing a paper for her journalism class, and there was like 3 topics. One of them was gender bias in the media. But my sister texts me. She says, how have you received gender bias in the media? So I wrote up a little thing for her, sent it back, and then she just came into my chat now and said that she's watching this while she's writing her paper. So you're welcome, Shanna. Anyway, I am a good person to ask about that, honestly. It's true. She's lucky she knows me. She has to interview someone. She got lucky. She got lucky. Anyway, so the Not So Berry challenge. Oh, Kat, this isn't the new house. This is the old house. We haven't moved yet. This is the old house. We still need to play through like a day or so before we age up. And then we'll move. Grave is still a teen. So when he becomes a young adult tomorrow, we'll move. Sorry. Sorry for making you think this was the new house already. Should we try and like, I don't know, do you want to try and get like empathy or something? Should I make them volunteer as a family? Maybe I will. How do I travel? Volunteer. We're literally gonna all go volunteer. You're all gonna go volunteer at a bake sale. Go. While I sit here and talk, you go do something useful with your day. You go help somebody. Oh. A squirrel approaches Grave and holds its stomach while staring at some tasty-looking cupcakes. Should Grave sneak a cupcake to the hungry squirrel? Oh, no. I feel like this could go either way for my little empathy thing. I'm gonna give the squirrel a cupcake. While Grave tossed a cupcake to the squirrel, a gang of other squirrels stole the whole batch of cupcakes from the table. The volunteer coordinator was horrified by the cupcake carnage, and the bake sale wasn't able to raise enough money due to the loss of the cupcakes. I knew it! I knew it was gonna happen to me! Oh my god! And I lost responsibility. Okay. Great. Just great. It wasn't worth it. Oh, Diana, thank you for the bits and congrats on the new job. That's awesome. Carol and Reunion and Raven and Imminent, and we got Soul and Drew, Clearly and Aura and Andy and Zoria and Alyssa, Tabulous and Janet and Cat Killed and Ravy and Time Crystal and Evil Dinosaur and Rebecca Happy Birthday and Pug Mama and Patricia and Megan and Love of Dragons and Kenzie and Ash and Ember and oh my goodness, thank you all for the subs and stuff. So Katie, this is technically Gen 4 of Not So Berry that we're on right now, but it's kind of like the 14th generation of this family. Not kind of like, it is the 14th generation of this family that we're on right now. So, my empathy went up pretty high from that. Should I do it again? Maybe I'll just make Grave do it alone. Because I want to get my empathy all the way up. It's important to me. Honey, what can you do to get your skill up? Oh, we're going to get promoted tomorrow, hopefully. As soon as Honey gets level 10 in the career, we finish the Gen 3 challenge. So we just need to get this bar up. Maybe you can go explore space or something in the meantime. Hello, everyone. I'm here for Sims content. Hi, Shar. Welcome in. Aren't we all? Also, Caroline and Ollie and Krusty and Mara and TH with 1,000 bits. Raven, everybody, thank you for the subs and stuff. Oh my goodness. I think the volunteering stuff came with Parenthood, Kevin. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the volunteering stuff came with Parenthood. What do you mean you safely returned? No way you did. Do it again. Do it again. You didn't finish that fast enough. Are you joking? Talk to the space pirates. I don't know. I probably should have read it, but I didn't. Uh-oh. Honey speaks in their most comforting, non-threatening voice and explains to the pirates how very disappointed they'd be if they stranded them in deep space. But these pirates didn't get where they are by being empathetic. My hair is like in my face. Blah, blah, blah. They broke my thing. Uh-oh. Grave was helping an elderly sim care for the garden when he accidentally destroyed the prized rose bush. What should he do? Hide the evidence or confess the accident? Surely he should confess. Grave confessed to the elderly sim about the damage he caused to the bush. The elderly sim wasn't mad at all and actually showed Grave some gardening tips for next time. Okay. All right, we gained some responsibility and gardening skill from that. Oh, that's actually so cute. That is so cute. Oh, okay. Well, he's having a rough day, but things are getting better. It's all right. I like the little pop-ups from there. Graves actually doing pretty well on skills. He's got level 6 fitness, level 5 cooking already, 4 singing. He needs to max the fitness and singing skills for his career and his like whole challenge and stuff. All right, empathy is getting higher, but not high enough. Okay, you know what I might do now? I was sort of thinking, now that he's feeling flirty, do you want to go and try and go on a date? Oh, he's got his crush on his mind. That's why he's feeling flirty. Dreamy eyes. He wants to go chat with his crush. We could go try and talk. We have a crush on this sim called Nadia. Well, doesn't seem to be going that well. But we have a crush on this sim called Nadia. So maybe we could go... Oh, is she here? Oh my god, she's at the house. Oh. Okay. Share a secret? Perhaps? TH and Mooney and AJ and Corduroy and Love and Olga and Lucky and Ray and Jade and Jalen and Slayer and... Oh my goodness. Ollie, thank you all for the subs and bits and stuff. I really, really appreciate it. That was quick. Well, should I tell a funny story? Discuss some interests? Maybe I will... Oh, that's right. That's why. She aged up already. So we can't flirt with her because she aged... I need to fix my hair. Because she aged up already. We're going to age up tomorrow. So it's not like it's that big of a deal. But that's why we can't flirt with her because she already aged up. That is unfortunate. Well, show off muscles. What are her traits? I don't think she has the neat trait. We've already dated and dumped one person. We have to have 3 failed relationships before we end up finding the neat sim that we're going to marry. Part of the challenge is that my sim has to marry a sim with a neat trait. Yeah, she doesn't have the neat trait. So she's cute. She'll be fun to date, but like we can't marry her because she doesn't have the neat trait, and that's a requirement, if you will. She's pretty, but we dated a bully in high school. I forget his name. Now we're kind of dating her. We will tomorrow at least when he ages up. They were dating in high school, but then she aged up the day before him. And then we'll probably date someone else that will fail. And then we'll date a neat sim. You could cheat it. Well, Sky, so you forget. So in the rules to this generation, we have to have 3 failed relationships. That's like one of the rules is you have to have 3 failed relationships first. So we could, I guess, cheat her to have the neat trait, but we also have to date more people before we date the person that he's going to marry with the neat trait, so we can't cheat it yet. That's not allowed. So I don't think I'm going to cheat it, though. I think I'm going to try and find somebody with the neat trait. There was somebody that we wanted to marry from before that we thought was really pretty. But I don't know. We can always see what people's traits are looking like. So I think that finding the neat trait out in the wild, I think it was Raven who we were talking to before about that. But yeah, I think that finding the neat trait, like finding a sim with the neat trait was kind of my intention with the rules when I wrote them. So I don't know. I think I might try and just find somebody to date that has the neat trait, you know? Because that was kind of what I was aiming for when I wrote the challenge like that. So okay, I don't know if he's going to be able to get his empathy up high enough in time. Volunteering or choosing socials that help others deal with negative moods. Is Nadia still angry? Hello? Let's find out. Shall I discuss fears with her? Maybe she'll like that. Raven and Graves names go together. Yeah, it is. That's kind of why we were talking about her. But if she doesn't have the trait, it's okay. Again, guys, the real important part of this here is the trait. That is the main key. That's the main part of the challenge. That's a very specific rule that we must follow. So, this is not working. I might give up on her, to be honest. Could always cheat if you want a Raven that bad. No. Chat wants me to date Raven that bad. I don't care that much. I kind of want to find a sim that has the neat trait. I like Raven, but I also want to follow the rules. Can we date someone else after aging up instead of continuing dating her? Well, we haven't actually dated her yet. That's the problem with this. We need to like date her and then break up with her, I think, officially for it to count. And we haven't technically dated her yet, so I don't think that we can. Did you go to work? Oh my God, I'm sorry, I can't deal with that. I just can't deal with that. I'm not doing the workaholic lifestyle. I'm just not. No way. Date 2 at once. Guys, it's not that deep. We're gonna be able to date her tomorrow. It's really okay. We just can't romance her right now because she aged up like a day before he did. It's really okay. Like, we can just figure it out tomorrow. It's really okay. Also, PMR, we thought about maybe marrying Raven because she was adventurous, but we don't have to. Guys, you're stressing me out. I really don't want to worry about this right now. I just want to vibe and play The Sims and see where the game takes us. I'm not dead set on dating anybody. I just want to play The Sims and see where we end up. It's really okay. It's really okay. Everybody's talking about it so much. You're like trying to correct me. It's really okay. I just want to figure it out as we go. That's the whole point of the challenge. So, anyway, we're gonna move house tomorrow in game 2, so we gotta worry about that. I'm waiting until he ages up, and I'm not gonna age him up early. I don't think. Don't scare the dog. Oops. But yeah, we're gonna wait until he becomes a young adult, and then we'll age him up, which will be kind of fun. Although he might age up while he's at school, which that'll be a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. Storm, what are you doing? Gonna go feed the fish? That seems like a mistake, bestie, but okay. You wanna go in there? Oh, it worked. Oh, maybe you should add some natural cleaner. Wait, do that first. Okay. Why is your son gray? Is he a ghost? No, so Jay, this is the gray gen of the Not So Berry challenge. So in the Not So Berry challenge, it's a challenge that I wrote like 5 years ago, and each generation has like a different color theme, and like traits that are related and different rules and requirements for each gen. The next generation, this one was yellow, obviously. And the next generation, the gray gen that we're about to start literally like tomorrow in game, is the gray gen. And so the Sims are gray because their mom was an alien. So she was blue, we're gray, because they're like half alien. So that's kind of part of it. But also, it's just kind of silly for the gray gen. You don't have to do that with the challenge. I just thought it was kind of fun if they were like literally gray. So that's what I was going for. It isn't like a big deal or anything. It's just kind of fun because they're like half alien and also part of the gray gen. So the rules of the gray gen, he's gonna be in the athlete career. He's gonna have to max the like fitness and singing skills. He's supposed to be like super family oriented as well. You can read the rules if you Google like Not So Berry or click that link in the chat. You can find the rules if you're curious about it. But that's all. It's kind of fun. Why singing? Well, we were trying, so when I wrote the challenge, I was sort of trying to make The Sims kind of well-rounded, right? Like, I was kind of trying to have them have like not necessarily conflicting interests, but like interests that don't always pair together. Like, so Gen 1 is like a mischievous scientist, which is maybe like more of a trope, I guess. But like to max the mischief skill and like the logic skill aren't really things that you maybe always do together, right? In the same way that like the fitness skill and the singing skill maybe aren't always things that you have your sim do at the same time. Like they're kind of separate interests that I was sort of trying to make The Sims be well-rounded and have like multiple hobbies, you know, as opposed to like, oh, you know, they like logic and reading, like those two things kind of go together, whereas like, you know, I was trying to like make them be different sorts of skills that were paired. So but anyway, sort of like how like if you're in the criminal career track, like you have to do mischief and like charisma. I was kind of trying to then maybe pair like one of the generations makes you do baking also. Like you're a criminal who likes baking. Like you maybe wouldn't a lot of times you might, but you maybe wouldn't always try and max the baking skill alongside the charisma skill, you know, or whatever. So that's kind of the idea of the challenge. Also, it's kind of like Troy Bolton. Also, it's kind of like High School Musical, so think about it like that, you know? But anyway. When you do that, your criminal used a bakery as a front for his naughty dealings. Yeah, see, it's kind of fun for like storytelling purposes. I don't know. I just kind of like it, so glad to see me playing Sims. What does that mean, Nat? I play The Sims like the vast majority of the time on stream, but I understand that I played a different game yesterday, so it's good to see you. Welcome in. It always makes me giggle. People come in my chat, they're like, you never play The Sims anymore. And it's like, well, I spent about 4 hours making a Sims video for my YouTube channel today, and I streamed The Sims, and I streamed The Sims 2 days ago, and I, you know, like, but I understand a lot of people only watch my streams for The Sims, so when I don't play Sims, it seems like it's happening more often than it actually is. I'm not trying to call you out as an individual, by the way. I'm just, like, speaking generally about how often that happens in my chat. It kind of makes me laugh. But it's funny. It's funny. But no Sims here. No, I hate The Sims. I never play it, you know? What is that game? Never heard of it before. We need more Sims content? Yeah. Anyway, every time I check to see if you're live, you're playing that Disney game. I've been playing the Disney game at kind of odd hours recently. I played it yesterday because it was sponsored, but I play The Sims more than I play other games on stream. I always have. Like think of it as like 65% Sims or something, maybe. Depends on the day, I guess, but I don't know. Like last week, especially because of all the Sims news and stuff, you know how it goes. Anyway. Maybe it's a sore subject because people are mean to me about it when I'm not playing Sims. Maybe that's why I'm talking about it so much right now. Anyway, what's happening? Oh, resolution complete. I was like, the game just tried to jump me somewhere. What's going on? I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, so everybody's going to age up today. This is the fun part, is that it's gonna be everybody's birthday today. So I guess when we get home from school and work, we'll do that. Honey better get promoted today. If you don't, I will be angry with you, and I'm serious about that. Oh, Storm made some franks and beans this morning. That's nice. That's lovely. Okay. Okay, so you're eating that. You're gonna go to school for your last day. When did the alien die? It was a couple weeks ago in real life now. It was a couple weeks ago in real life now. They were, for the record, they were an elder. They were older than Honey was, and they were going to die anyway. It was their day of death. The bar was glowing, okay? Just so we're on the same page, it was their day of death. The bar was glowing, okay? Okay? And then they went into my pond. Oh no! Oh my god, they're literally all gonna age up today. Ugh. Corn is past her peak and has become an elderly dog. Oh god. Okay, the dog's an elder. I'm about to have my sim be an elder because it's their birthday. Okay. Oh no. We can't afford the bills. They're 6,966. Okay, hang on. Oh my god. Let me just, wait, hang on. I can clear out some of this stuff. I have some like random toys, okay? It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, let's go pay the bills. Oh no. All right, it's fine. I had a bunch of random stuff in my inventory. It's the fire toilet. My toilet keeps catching on fire. It's been ending very badly for me. Okay. You have to go to work and you have to work hard. Okay, fingers crossed we get promoted today, because if Honey gets promoted today, then we're set. Like, we will have finished Gen 3 completely, so. I said in past streams I wanted to have less money. Yeah, I wanted to have less money, but not on the day that I'm trying to move houses. Not on the day where I'm trying to buy my new house that I already built. Performance gain small. Okay, that's a good start. That is a good start. Okay. All right. Hey, Abby, by the way, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Do you like my grapes? Every time you come in, I'm like, hey, do you guys want to see my grapes? I've got 74 now. Thank you for asking. Anyway, Susan, Hopeless, and Nimble, and Stardew, and Golden, and Beans, and Kirby, and Willow, and Squizzle, and Sofa, and Krusty with the bits, and Mooney with the bits, Ingrid, Ashley. Thank you all so much. We love Graves. We do, don't we? We really do. Oh, Honey is gonna get promoted. Okay, that's a relief. Graves gonna go to football, but he might age up before he even gets there. Or maybe not. No, not technically. Okay. Well, don't bother going to football practice. I'm sorry, but you're gonna age up, so there's really no point in going. Like, there's really no point in going. Make yourself a cake and skip out on practice. Like, it's your last day. Why go? I guess in real life, it being his last day might be like, oh, he wants to go because, you know, it's the last night of football practice. But, like, we're gonna age up, you know? Your responsibility, though, I think it's all right. It was pretty high, so I'm not super worried about it. Okay. Yeah, their mom was an alien brain. That's why they're gray, is because their mom was an alien. Don't go to football. It ends in 30 minutes. Just age up. Come here. Oh my god, did you not get promoted? You did, because you got angry? You didn't get promoted? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The bar was full. Did you see that? Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's fine. They got angry because of that stupid unfulfilled dream sphere. Cheat it? No, I'm not gonna cheat it. I can't cheat it. I can't. I'm not gonna make us do that, all right? I'm fine. Okay, well, the Gray Gen, the last trait, we're supposed to be an active slob music lover. That is the final trait that we're supposed to have. And then we obviously also have to have the bodybuilder aspiration. We'll get to go to graduation. Can you add some birthday candles to that so I can age up your sister? Thank you. He's the heir, by the way, if it wasn't already clear. No, the unfulfilled dreams one is terrible, isn't it? Just terrible. Grave got a diploma. All right, we randomized traits for the not heirs. The traits for the heir are like already chosen, but the non-heirs get random ones. So 3, 2, 1. Gloomy. You know what? For a sim named Storm, that actually works out really well. I couldn't have picked it better myself. Okay. Very appropriate, actually. Very appropriate. The gloomy, goofball, childish. That's quite a set. That actually tells a little bit of a story. It makes me feel for her. Maybe you could be interested in, like, telling jokes or something, you know? You could be a comedian. That seems appropriate, right? Well, congrats. That's actually so sad. You're a comedian? Okay, Hope, yeah. Sometimes you're pretty funny. You think she's the tragic clown? Oh, maybe she could get a job as the tragic clown. Oh, I didn't, wait, no! Oh, I almost, stop moving when the game is paused. It's horrible. Okay, well, now Honey's an elder, so my day is absolutely ruined. In like every single way. My day is absolutely ruined. Just ruined. Completely. Okay, well, is that a poop? Huh. I'm gonna go through and clear out some things that we don't really need. And also like pack stuff that we do need. Because we're about to move. Now that we're all aged up, I think it's time that we move. So, should I put the graves in my household inventory, or should I put the graves in my Sims inventory? I might bring the hot tub. I don't know if I can afford the computers, but I'll try. I'm gonna miss our little rooms. Sims inventory? Okay. I don't think I need... We need this. We've got some photos too. Actually, I might do photos in my Sims inventory. I need to bring like my aliens and these things. All very urgent. Fancy computer, all my simmies. The light show. I got the light show. We don't really need the punching bag either because I've got like a new gym space. I guess we could bring it, but I probably won't use it. The fire toilet, the rocket ship. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this house too. It was definitely a fun one. Living here was really nice, but it's okay. It'll be fun to move. I'm looking forward to having it. Oh, another poop. I'm looking forward to having another poop. No, I'm looking forward to having another. Oh, that's where that went. I'm looking forward to having a new house and everything. Like it'll be nice to go into a new space. Gotta make sure we get our photos. We do have a pond at the new house already, so we don't need to bring the pond necessarily. Oh, look at all those things. That's good stuff. We have a lot of these, don't we? I didn't even realize. The slug? I did bring it already. We put that in our household inventory. We got all the stuff that we needed off of those shelves. Got the things off this. Oh, that's actually important too, isn't it? Forgot about that. We have that painting. I rebought it. Okay. Oh, bowling trophy. Can't forget that. We got all the fancy glowy stuff. I'm not gonna forget the graves, don't worry. The graves are the most important part, so we won't forget those. All right, please, the deluxe light. I already got the lights, don't worry, Leah. We already got the lights. That was step one. All right, let's get all of these. Add them back into the inventory. Here we go. This is gonna take us ages to replace, by the way, so I hope you're ready to watch me place graves for about 5 minutes once we get to the new house. The light in the kitchen is still there. I thought I grabbed it. Did it not work? Oh, well, I would have rebought another one. It must not have worked when I tried to put it in my inventory. I grabbed the other light too. We had 2 of them, so don't worry. All right, let me just get all of these. Thank you very much. Are the graves base game? Well, yes and no. The existence of graves is base game. These are all real life dead Sims. I've been playing with this save for 14 generations, so I have a lot of dead Sims. So these are all real life graves, not just like decorative graves. But like, for example, these pet graves, these are from like 14 generations of pets. Those aren't base game because they're pets. There's a couple alien graves, those are get to work, stuff like that. But they're not like decorative graves or anything. These are real graves. Yeah, we built a new house already. I got the fire toilet. I think that I don't really need those things. I think that we should be okay. I might go through and see if I can like manage to sell a couple more random items. I probably don't need to bring that computer with me because I have quite a few at the new house. I don't need that dog ball. I'm literally trying to like scrounge up a little bit of extra cash. I won't lie to you guys because I'm worried that I won't be able to afford the new house. Okay, let's go find, oh, I have to place it down, don't I? Wait. 1 second. 1 moment. I must place the home first. It is urgent. Fire ants and fire toilet. Well, so Vince, you're thinking of a different legacy. That's the one I play on YouTube. We've got the fire toilet. We don't have any fire ants in this save, though. We do have a fire toilet in both, but I don't have any fire ants here. If I were to build a graveyard for the world, what type of lot would you use? You know, that's a good question. There's quite a few different lots that are sort of doable for graveyard types. I've done like museums before. Parks are decent for building graveyards. I wouldn't build a graveyard for this world though, because I like keeping them in my front yard. Isn't the homework outside? So Sarah, we don't need the homework because we aged up into young adults, so I don't have any kids anymore that need homework. But also you can rebuy homework if you need to. It's not so bad to rebuy the homework. Okay, well, we've got our nice all gray house. Move objects on. I don't think we need to worry about that. It usually places just fine. Everything looks just fine to me, and I built this, so don't worry. But yeah, I like having my graves in the front yard, so I usually keep it. You love the house? Thanks! We built it last week on stream. I'm gonna post a speed of it on YouTube at some point in the next couple weeks, so if you want to see it like sped up, but I did build it on stream, so okay. Ooh. Where will the graves fit? I'm gonna line them up along the sidewalk, Slayer. I'll show you. I'll show you. I got space, and if I have to get rid of the fake car, I'll get rid of the fake car. But I'm not super worried about it. Okay, and Ad is about to play. I'm warning you, I can't stop it, and Ad is about to play, but I'm literally just gonna be going through loading screens, so it should be okay. Don't worry, it's just gonna be loading screens, I think. So you have nothing to worry about. If it starts playing, do not panic. Move household. All we gotta do is sit through loading screens. Want to make a video renovating my Snowy Escape lots? I've done it before, tic-tac-toe, like ages ago when Snowy Escape first came out. So, we've renovated them, but I guess I could always do it again at some point because it's been a little bit. But do you know what? I need to go back. I'm gonna see if I can snatch a little bit more money. Let me see if I can try and sell that cake that I made into the like fancy recycling trash can and stuff. Can we have a celebration at 100 graves? Oh my gosh. Maybe, yeah. Also, how long did it take me to build the lots for Snowy Escape? Simmer, I cannot even, I don't even know how to, like genuinely, I don't even know how to like go back and count to think about that. Because I spent so many countless hours. If you knew how many like variations of those Snowy Escape builds that I did, and like when we did those official builds, we would like they had like multiple deadlines to like send in like a first draft before there was even any actual Snowy Escape content in the game. It was just like try and build an idea with base game, and then they would like slowly update our early access versions to have the assets as they were making them. Like they hadn't made any furniture yet, so there wasn't any, and then we would slowly like add it in. So I spent so many countless hours on those lots, more than I've ever spent on a Sims build ever, obviously, but like by a lot, by like 50 times longer than I've ever spent on another Sims build. Like I spent like hours every night probably working on those for like weeks. It took me a long time. So anyway, let's go move, shall we? Hopefully I have enough money. I don't have enough money. Wait, sell furniture. I don't have enough money. Oh no! Okay, wait. Okay, this is fine. I can get rid of a couple computers. I can get rid of, it's fine. I brought computers instead of selling them. So, it's fine. It's fine. Sell the rocket? No, it's fully upgraded. I gotta keep that. I gotta keep that. Well, Lena, I didn't say that with this one. This one we had to worry about budget a little bit more. I did not say that with this build. The reason this is happening is because I had to pay my bills before I left. It was like 7,000 simoleons of bills before we left. Otherwise, this wouldn't be happening to us. But anyway, when did they first contact me asking me to build the lots? Oh, like many, many months before Snowy Escape came out. We were talking about it way long in advance. I mean, obviously the game also wasn't even, like I said, when I was building the lots for Snowy Escape, like when we first started doing it, there wasn't even a map. Like it was like fully a black screen on the map view. And then like over the months that we were working on them, we like got to see it slowly update. They would update our like early access builds, and it was cool to watch it like changing. Yeah, we didn't get promoted. That's the thing. If my sim had gotten promoted, we wouldn't have to worry about this. But no, they had to go and get angry at work and not get promoted. Okay, so I can get rid of this computer. And I'll get rid of that laptop too. That should fix it. That should be enough money for us to come here. Because I'm bringing computers with me. So we don't need to worry about it. Derwin, Madeline, and Sydney, and Amber, and Lacey, and Pixie, and Sarah, and Lottie, and Sid. Thank you for the subs. I can also sell the, I put the, what's it called? I put the hot tub in our inventory. We don't need to bring it. There's no space for it, so. It's fine. Are we out of money? Oh no, it's fine. I'm being a little bit silly about the kind of things that I'm trying to bring and have already placed, so. It's just because of the computers. That computer is like 4,000, so I'm not that worried about it. It's okay. How'd I learn to build so well? Irish, I just build a lot. I wouldn't say that I'm like extra good at it or anything. I just play The Sims a lot and I do a lot of building, so the more you do it, the better you get at something, right? One of those practice makes perfect things, but I'm certainly not perfect at building in The Sims. I just like to do it a lot, so I do it a bunch, and obviously the more you do it, the more familiar you get with the game, and also the better you get at like being able to visualize houses, I guess, so, you know? It's too late for me to be a good builder in Sims 4, but I will be a god tier builder in Sims 5. There you go, Hope, that's the spirit. If you just prepare yourself. I think that the Sims 5 build mode, it seems like just going off of those pictures, she's gonna have a lot of options. There we go. See, we got an extra 8,000 simoleons. I told you I was fine. We don't need to worry about money. It's all good. All is well. I'm coming for Lil Simsie's career. Okay, Hope. But anyway, why not bulldoze a lot before moving so you get more money? It's gonna be the same amount, Green-Eyed. It's the same as if we had just sold it, so. All is well. It is gone. And we have plenty of money, see? All right. Well, we have a lot of stuff to put around the house, but you want a quick tour first, Lauren? I can show you around. So here's the exterior that I built. We're gonna line up our graves out here around this corner, kind of like to scare away the enemies by putting a line of graves in my front yard. I have a fake driveway. I got a bike. Back here we have like a little fire pit. Here's where my sharks are gonna be. Got some gardening, swing set, grill, soccer ball, a couple tables for sitting. On the inside, you walk into this like little entryway right here, basically. Obviously the whole house is gray because it's the gray gen of Not So Berry. So it's very gray, I'm aware of that. But like the yellow gen's room is yellow, and then the future kids room is gonna be purple, which by the way, I could have sold this stuff too, because we don't even have a kid, and we aren't even gonna have a kid for a while, so no point spending money on that. Now I've got enough money for my sharks. But the kids' room is gonna be purple. This floor is base game, it's not from a pack. It's just base game floor. This is my Sim sister's room. This is the new heir's room. He's a slob, so his half of the bedroom is messy. That's kind of the idea. We have like this little hallway space that I'm gonna stick. Well, maybe we can give a gaming computer to his sister. Oh, that looks good. And then we can put the other computer, which is yellow. That's fine. It's like an ode to his parents. Can put that there. Okay. Now we gotta really start putting all of our items down. So Bear with me here while we start working on this. I'm gonna start with the graves, I think. Oh no! Oh, the vibes are way off! No, 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 no. I do not want it to be urns. Okay, okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to, no. We are definitely gonna have to go in and put some terrain paint down here instead of a solid flooring. It turns into an urn when it's on like a real floor. Again, vibes are way off. We don't accept that. So we'll have to put like regular terrain paint down there. So, you think it looks worse when it's when they're urns? Maybe a little bit. Oh, that's very annoying. I'm gonna be honest. That is really annoying. The fact that it's just one off, but that's okay because we have some like vampire graves. I have a couple alien graves, and I also have this. Okay, so now if we get any more graves, we're in big trouble. See, watch this. Once I go back into... I don't know. I want to space them out more. I feel like it's not the vibes. It's too fence-like. Maybe I'll try and spread it out more so it fills in the whole area. What do you think about that? We could try and stick like all the fancy graves back here. Around the corner. Yeah, we need to like spread them out so that they, like you said, we need to protect all the areas. But you see how those are like a bit more spread out? It's better. We could probably line them up like 3 at a time with the pet graves. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. You think angling them would help? Yeah, I think they just need to be a little bit more spaced out, but it's okay. Looks too neat? Well, that's part of what we're going for. So it's all right if it looks neat, but... Okay, well, we've got space ready for when Corn dies. Corn, my Sims dog Corn became an elder today, so we'll be ready for you. I hate to say it, but we have to think about it this way, okay? Will I use the Ravishing Grave mod? No, tic-tac-toe, that doesn't work for us. There's not enough graves for us. There's not enough variants, and also a lot of these Sims are so long dead that like I can't access them through Ravishing's mod. I love the mod, super cool mod, but it doesn't really work for our purposes for the Not So Berry challenge specifically. This is not exactly the intended purpose of the grave mod. Believe it or not, I mean, I can't imagine why, but... Okay, besties, we have too many. We have a very unique playstyle. That's an interesting way of putting it, yeah. Think I should offset the rows? I guess we could offset the rows. We don't usually do that, but... Are you really gonna make me place all of these like so much? Yeah, offsetting them is fine. We should be able to fit a bunch. Okay. Are these all Sims or pets too? We have some pet graves too. I didn't, just so you know, I didn't like kill all of the pets. Like the pets, obviously you can't kill pets, they only die of old age. We've just played through like 14 generations of these Sims. So like, I know I keep joking about how I kill all of them. I didn't actually kill all these Sims. A lot of them died of old age. A lot of these are graves that I'm literally collecting. Like I like, for example, you know when you go to the bar and like some random elder Sim dies? I like brought their grave home with me, you know? So a lot of these are like people, even this one. Oh, that person died on our first date. Just some random elder that died on our first date about the grave home. So a lot of these Sims are my Sims. A lot of these Sims I did kill. A lot of them are my Sims that died of old age. I have 79 graves, not 74. Do I really? Someone take a screenshot and count right now. I didn't count them. I was just told how many I had. So it's possible that people are wrong. You counted 84? Okay, well that's not helpful. Something here is not right. One of these things does not add up. But yeah, I didn't like kill all these Sims. But so, at least 3. Yeah, I think that sounds right. I think that sounds right to me. Yeah, sure. Okay, where should I put this fancy glow thingy? Maybe I'll put it over here so that it shines in the corner. You got 79? Did you also get 79? Okay, more than one person has counted 79. So in that case, Miv, who originally counted, was wrong. Okay, look at this. Watch. Look at this. Whoa. Sometimes it makes like little images. There'll be like a freezer bunny. It's really exciting stuff. Confirmed 79. Okay. Sounds good to me. What else do we have? Oh, look, this one. This one does space. It's the same thing, but it's like a galaxy. Is that floating? No, it's not. Watch. Whoa. See, isn't that good for my sim? Because this sim is like into space. Yeah, good stuff. I need to find a place for all of my aliens. This one like farts. This one. And this one just looks silly, so. One second. Make sure we get all of this placed in a reasonable way. See, it's starting to come together now that we're getting our stuff back. Like it's really starting to work for us. You got 79 also? Okay, that's good. Maybe, should I put the like, hang on. Should we put the cow plant like further back there? And move the alien graves? Like what's the cow plant situation, chat? What do you think? We could probably like, maybe I'll put this one back here. And then we could put the alien graves like in the front. Because we've got aliens in our family now. That seems reasonable, right? Yeah, and the tallest are in the back. That makes sense, I think. Okay, that'll do. This thing makes it so that I can go to space. So I probably should keep that. I don't really need the bike though. This is a satellite dish so I can contact aliens. Don't really know if I want that out right now, but that's always something to consider. Hallie, Charlie with the tier 3, 33 months, thank you. Wait, that's 33-month subs in a row. Then it was Flute Margot with the 33 months. Then it was Part-Time Simmer with 33 months. Thank you all so much. And Archie and Candy and Heg and Miss and Grog and Rehab and Victoria and Meeks and Mustang, thank you all so much. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I was gonna put all of these in here. These are all of my little, oh no. Oh, this shelf is not good for my simmies. It lets me only put like one simmy on a shelf at a time, which is not helpful. Might have to do it like this instead. And then I need to find a new spot for my simmies. Okay, we also have this toilet. This one catches fire, so I'll put this over here. Okay. Are any of, like these like space pictures good, do you think? Maybe that could go on the wall? I don't know. Oh, here's a cute thing. This is like a little snow globe. I don't really have a lot of like shelf space, I'm realizing. I do usually keep a bag of money by my front door, so I could probably continue with that tradition. Some of this stuff we just can't use all the time, you know? Like what? I can't just put this everywhere. Like, I mean, come on. Does this come in gray? No. See, even this, what am I supposed to do with this? Do you think I can put it like, wait. One giant leap for man, except I can't place it where I want to. Okay, wait, try again. Scoot it further back. How about that? It's kind of nice, right? Going through all of my stuff is always like such an experience because I have like the weirdest little collection of items that I like insist on displaying. And for what? Like, why do I have all of this stuff? And then we have a lot of cute things that we can put on this too. Like I have this dragon. I also have this. But I don't know, there's lots of cute spaces that I can fill up over here. Oh, that's not big enough. Put it like up here instead. Is that floating? Yes. Ugh. Terrible. Okay, I'll put it down here then. Oh, that's clipping. Well, you'll never see it clip. It's so low down. That's probably fine. Is it weird to have that pink thing right there? I don't think so. I kind of like it. I can have this. I don't really care if it's, again, I don't really care if it's floating. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. You know, this room is quite small. Can I put the punching bag somewhere else? Maybe I'll put the punching bag outside. Because I don't... There's so much. So much stuff. Hover lamp? Like... I mean, seriously. Turn hover on. Yeah, we probably should use that. But then, like... How much of this stuff are we gonna have? You know? Okay, I know that I put some more, like, paintings and stuff in his inventory. We have some kind of cool things, honestly. Like, for example, and it might be good to put this stuff in this room because we sort of have a collection going on in here. But these are, like, from completing my collections, the element collection and the gem collection. So that's kind of cool. This painting's kind of cool and might look good above the bed. Like, we do have a bunch of really cool stuff that we can sort of hang up around the place. Yeah, you get plaques when you finish the collection. It's pretty fun. Is it absolutely ridiculous for me to, like, just have this whole wall covered in shelves? Maybe a little bit, but it's like my collection wall. I don't think it's bad. I think it's cool, right? I like it. You do that? Okay. I've always done this. And you can't stop me. And we can always get more because we live in Mount Komorebi now, so we can get to the vending machines really easily. There. I'll leave some, like, open space over here so that we can try and get a couple more. You have a wall of shelves in your office? Yeah, but these are more nicely designed than these. This is sort of a random assortment, isn't it? That's okay, though. Oh, here's a little football thingy. Maybe we could give that to my sim, too. From his football days. That's so random in his bedroom. This is from when he, like, won prom. I don't know. It's a nice, like, life memory. How about that? No? This painting makes me kind of happy. I might put it up in the bathroom. One prom? Yeah, he got like a gold medal at prom, which is good for me because I don't usually succeed at stuff like that, so. Who made that? Barry Potts did. That's from pre-Not So Barry. That was like Gen 10 of the regular Legacy, and then Barry's first kid. Barry's only kid, I think, was the... No, Barry had two. Barry's kid was the, like, founder of Not So Barry. You want that painting IRL? I'd like to think that I could, I'd like to think that I could create that painting. Maybe I'll put this in this bedroom. Should change the wallpaper in the bathroom? Why? I kind of liked it. Painting stream? Okay. No, I don't think I can do that. Getting a little bit too confident here, chat. Okay, let's see. We do have some really cute pictures from prom. By the way, we did actually win prom. I know you laughed at me for saying that, but like we literally won prom, both of us. Prom queen, prom jester, twice. I'll have you know. So, prom winners over here. Oh, that's so cute. These are some of the old pets. These are the pictures that I had previously hung up. I don't think I have a lot of good ones of this new gen, so we should go back and maybe we could take some photos today. That might be nice. See, that's a good touch. Some pictures up there. Princess and Ginger and Sharon and Kate and Haley, thank you for the subs too. Okay, the last thing I want to do is get like a cork board. Oh yes, Nancy, here's my graves. Hope you like that. Okay. Do you need a special camera to get long ways photos? No, you can, on the cameras in game, you can like rotate. You can like press the button so it switches what direction you're taking them. I think you can also on the photo, if you want to switch it to be portrait, yeah, you can rotate the photo to be landscape or portrait separately on the photo, I think. So that's pretty good too. All right, let me just put all of my postcards up as well. That's pretty nice. Okay. Are we all good? Is everything all set up? We can get rid of some homework. We'll have to have these Sims join some careers too. Do you know what I might do is put this stuff back in the household inventory before I forget as well. It sounds like, Christine, it sounds like whoever originally counted miscounted and I just believed them. Because more than one person said there was 79 today. So I didn't get 5 more. But I don't know. Anyway, Miv, it was Miv. It was Miv. I wasn't going to say it again. I called Miv out earlier. I wasn't going to say it again, but you did. You said it again. So, that was you, chat. You called Miv out this time. Not me. I called Miv out the first time. Oh, we have some more photos if we wanted to. Oh, that's from the Red Gen's actual wedding. Oh, these are good. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, we should hang up some of those. Because we don't have, like, any of the yellow gen pictures up. Maybe make a black frame there. I like that. We can get... This is weird. This is a weird collection of photos. It's okay, though. I just want some. Can you see the family tree? Yeah, I can show you. Oh, wait. Those frames are white. I think the white frame looks better, actually. 1 second, then I'll show you. Oh yeah, I think that looks better. Okay, family tree. Scroll. Jam. Polly. No, wrong sim. Sorry. Clayton. There we go. Family tree. So there is more sims in this part, but they seem to be disappearing. So, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. All is fine and well. All right, let's make sure we have our sims like join into some careers. Like Grave here needs to join the athlete career. We need to get his sister into a job. Oh, I'll need to fill the pet bowl too. Okay, do you want to join the athlete career? And then do you want to come fill the pet bowl? Is it possible for me to check the painting above the yellow bed? This one? This is one of the painting. Are you saying because it's off center? Are you trying to say it nicely? If you're asking where it's from, that's one of the collectible paintings that you can get like from your, there's a bunch of like prints that you can get with like the telescope and also from going into space and stuff like that. So, okay. Did you fill the bowl? You didn't fill the bowl. Feed the dog. Okay, dog is fed. All is well. Now that I have aged up on this fine Monday, maybe I'll go see if we can date Nadia, because we have to date and then dump Nadia relatively quickly. She wants to go out to the community garden. I think that's right next to where our house was before. I think that's next to the old house. We'll find out. Looks off center, sorry. Yeah, I didn't notice before, Dement, it's all right. It must have been really bugging you though, because I hadn't showed it in a while, so you were still thinking about it. I didn't even see it, to be honest. So thanks for pointing it out. All right, well, we're both young adults again, both the same age again, so we can like flirt. The reason that I'm gonna date her to then dump her, by the way, is because for this challenge, one of the rules is that you have to date have three failed relationships before you find your spouse and then marry a neat sim. So we do have to date 3 sims. We've already dated 1. Nadia is the 2nd. We have an ex-boyfriend who turned out to be a bully in high school, Brendan, and now we're dating Nadia. Who knows where life will take us after this? We'll see. But we've unlocked the single and loving it lifestyle. Okay. Well, who does he live with? His lives with his parent Honey and his sister named Storm. So the Gen 3 sim Honey, and then his sister, the other Gen 4 sim, but not the heir, Storm. What if you don't find a sim that's neat? Do you just search indefinitely? Well, Gemma, if you don't find one, you could like make one. Or like change somebody's trait. Yeah, Abby, we were thinking about maybe getting with Raven when we got older, but we're not super set on that. We're not super set on that. That was just like maybe a fun idea that maybe we could get with Raven eventually if her trait was neat, and if all else fails, maybe we could change her trait to be neat. But I would kind of rather go searching for a neat sim than like stick to this random sim named Raven that somehow everybody is like obsessed with, even though we haven't even talked to her in weeks in real lifetime. But I'm not like super set on that sim either. I just kind of, oh, they kissed. I just kind of want to find a neat sim and see where life takes us, but we'll see how it goes. All right, let's just try and kiss. Maybe we can officially start dating. Steamy exchange. It was you, Simsy, you got us hooked. Yeah, I was excited about it too, but we gotta learn to adapt. We need to learn to be lenient with these things. People keep yelling at me about it. Whenever I'm like, I don't know, we'll try and find a neat sim. They're like, but what about Raven? You said, oh, we'll find somebody. It's not a big deal. Can you just say Grave is hot? You think Grave is hot? Good. I mean, it could be worse. It would be really bad if you were ugly. No, it wouldn't. It would just be kind of fun. We haven't had, I think it's hard to have an actually ugly sim, to be honest. Think he'd be cute with a little stubble? We can always give him a little bit of stubble now that he's older to try and like indicate that he's growing up. Because right now he's still looking the same as he did when he was a teen. So we could always do that if we wanted to. That's a good idea. But we've had pretty good luck with genes. All things considered, like, because this is the 14th generation, we have had pretty good luck with genes. I say as I show you this entirely gray sim. Local, this challenge is played usually on normal lifespan, but if you wanted to play it on long, you totally could. I think I'd get bored if I played this challenge on long lifespan, personally. But that's totally up to you. Doesn't really matter what you want to do. Just play how you want. You could play it on any lifespan. Might be hard to do on short, but what's this challenge called? It's the Not So Berry Challenge, Lauren. Not So Berry Challenge. All right, everyone to sleep. Including you, dog. Yet to have any ghosts appear? Oh, there's the first couple. Who we got? Clayton, Bethany Potts 2, Rory. All right, that's evil Bethany, the clone from before. So yikes. And we do have work this morning. Okay, well, that'll be good. We'll try and do it. It's fun on short. Yeah, the Elements collection would be hard on short lifespan. Do I post this Not So Berry series on YouTube? Well, so Slang, I posted on my second channel. There's a playlist where you can go back and watch it, but I don't post like cut down episodes like I do on my main channel. I just post like the straight up live stream on my second channel. So, when are you making the new house? So Raz, this is the new house. We just moved into it. Like we just spent a bunch of time in the beginning of stream moving all of us in. We built the new house last week. Like last Thursday and Friday we spent building this new house. And then we officially moved in today once the Sims all aged up and stuff. Can you explain the clone lore? Oh God, Max, don't even get me started. Okay, so basically on the first gen of Not So Berry, but gen 11 of this challenge, I need to put my sharks back. On the first gen of Not So Berry, but gen 11 of this challenge, you're a scientist, okay? And when you're a scientist, one of the things that you eventually can craft as part of the scientist career is a clone machine. Now, this clone machine can literally clone a sim. Like you can make a clone of your sim. It will give them the same traits, like it'll make a second you. And so we had this storyline where my sim Flossie, she made a clone of her wife Bethany, okay? And then we were like, oh God, now we have a clone of Bethany. What do we do with Bethany 2? So I made a dungeon and I put Bethany 2 in the basement, locked her in there, trying to solve the problem of having a second Bethany. And then we decided to do an evil clone story arc, where Bethany 2 tried to replace Bethany 1, the original Bethany. And what we did was we had a battle to the death because my dad told me I should and I thought it'd be funny. So I put down 2 of these pawns and then I had both Bethanies jump into them repeatedly until one of them died, and then that Bethany would be the one that would prevail. Well, unfortunately, fake Bethany, the clone Bethany, is the one that won. So clone Bethany replaced real Bethany. Real Bethany, dead. Clone Bethany, living in the house. Makes everybody think that she's the real Bethany. Like, the kids, they think it's their mom. My sim thinks it's her wife. Everybody thinks it's the real Bethany. The only person that didn't believe it was the cat. Mr. Business was the only sim that knew the truth. The cat could tell. The cat could tell. And also Bethany's dad. That was the storyline that we did. And then eventually, Bethany got caught. Fake Bethany got caught being a clone, and we killed her too. And that was the end of the clone story arc. I don't know. It was really weird. If you're just tuning into the stream and like you haven't watched a Not So Berry series before, today is like technically the first day of the new generation because we just moved into the new house today. So today's like technically the first day of the gray gen. So now is actually a really good time to start watching because we're like starting a new generation. You don't really need to worry about the other Sims because like all those Sims, the clone thing is like a funny reference, but they're dead. Like, that was ages ago. You know, that was like 3 houses ago, you know, so it's just funny to talk about, but you don't really need to worry about it all that much because it's not like a current active aspect of the gameplay, but it is funny. So Okay, I can't get into the bathtub because of my silly little thing. So, just as I feared. I'm just gonna get rid of it, to be honest. Take bath. Take bath. Thank you. Can you get a tour? Oh, Erin, I literally did one like 3 minutes ago. You caught us at a really rough time. I just finished doing one, but I can show you like a quick top-down view. This is the house that we built for it. So we've got like the yellow Jen's room, a gym, living, kitchen, dining down here. We've got the main bedroom, some bathrooms, the sister's room. Eventually it'll be a kid's room. So that's what we've got going on here so far. It's looking pretty good. You'll see like us playing in it as we go through, I guess, too. All right, he's gonna work hard at his first day. Very exciting. Honey, you have to get promoted today. If you don't, I'm gonna be upset. The last thing we have to do for Yellow Jen is Honey has to get promoted. So as soon as we get this level 10 or level 9 and when the bar is full, we'll be there. Yeah, the house in the gallery, I built it like last Thursday, so it should be, no, I finished it last Friday though, so it'll be on the gallery from a few days ago. No, we didn't name Mr. Business Photographer. He just had that name. You know when you like adopt a cat and it just has a name in The Sims? It was just one of the names that it came with. I didn't change it, so. I didn't name him after anything, but if you want to believe that his name is a reference to something, absolutely go for it. Choose to believe it is any reference you desire. Okay, I was gonna join a career, the comedy career with this sim too. Corn is hungry. I thought well, Corn. No! Oh my god, and Corn is running away. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna join the entertainer career. You know what? This logo is an annoying spot. I'm gonna put it over here. I can't get rid of it soon. Don't worry, chat. We were part of like, we had a few month-long AT&T sponsor. So we got the logo on the stream still. Contractual obligation, but we can get rid of it soon. It was 3 months, the contract. 3 months. Yay, class of 2022. Thank you, AT&T. Shout out. Okay. Erie, Devin, Whiskey, and 601, and Plancy, and Lulu, and Fern, and Rabbit, and Danny, and Goated, and Ferris. Thank you all for the subs. All right, well, Cord's gone. Maybe I'll try and post like a thingy. Social. How do I? Home. No. Social. Uh-oh. Performance gain medium. Okay, that's good. Sorry, I'm trying to... Business? How do I post about the missing pet? Or is the dog... Oh, it hasn't run away yet, that's why. Well... It will be gone soon. Okay, so we were sort of joking about how funny would it be if this sim got with one of the brothers. So Brendan was my sim's, was Graves' ex-boyfriend, but Brendan has a brother. So, like, how funny would it be if she dated, like, Brendan or Brendan's brother? I'm kind of into the idea, although he didn't text me back, so that's rude, but... Let me invite him to my lot. Okay. Hey, Brendan. I don't really like you because you were a bully to my brother, but... I might date your brother. Thoughts? Look, I'll show you. He's got a brother. Let me save the game first, though. Am I gonna post a Bell Legacy video? Friend, I posted one yesterday on YouTube. I post them usually every Monday. Unless, like, there's urgent Sims news or something. Like, if, like, you know, when the Sims did the live stream, sometimes that throws off the schedule a little bit. But I posted a Bell Legacy episode yesterday, so... no, I don't edit my VODs for YouTube. I just post them as is. This is Kendall. This is the brother. Who is, by the way, very cute. Maybe I'll give him like a nice outfit. He can keep that shirt on, but I'll give him some like better jeans or something. I think we should try and date him. Okay. Let's go for it. He looks tall. That description of a sim is so funny because they're all the same height. Is he lactose intolerant? It's okay. It's okay. Some sims have boring traits. No, I don't. I always, whenever I say that, people are like, well, I like that trait. Just so you know, when I call it a boring trait, I just mean because, let me see if I can go to their house. I compare it to like the club trait one from Get Together. Like, it's just annoying. Like, in terms of gameplay, it doesn't actually do anything. It's just annoying. And I don't really like the thought of like dietary restrictions being a trait, because it is kind of funny to have, I guess, 1/3 of your entire personality be lactose intolerance. But like, I would prefer to have a trait that more affects things. You know, like, I don't know. Anyway, I think the insider trait is the worst trait in the whole game. That one's really annoying though, because they're just like, wah, wah, I haven't been to a club gathering in a while. Shut up. But anyway, I don't know how to find his brother. Maybe I'll go to Manage Worlds and like figure it out. But anyway, I like to have like, I would like to have more traits. If we had more than 3 traits, like if we had 5 trait slots, like in The Sims 3, then I would vibe with that trait. Because we only have 3. You know, but anyway. Like, I don't eat meat. I haven't eaten meat in like 7 years. I'm not gonna pick that as one of my traits though. Like, that's just a factor of my life. I don't think it's one of my 3 defining personality traits, right? Like, it's that, I don't know. But I wish we had more, basically. Okay, let's see if we can find those Sims. Maybe I should look for them in the other households category. Oh, there they are. San Myshuno. Where? No. No. Aha! Okay. Maybe I'll come visit this lot then. With just Storm. Yes? Okay. Sims 4 traits are a bit of a flop? Maybe. Yeah, maybe a little bit. It is sad, isn't it? Well, yeah, Cookie, there are mods for stuff like that, but I don't really play with that many mods, and also a lot of people play on console, so they can't play with mods, so obviously there are workarounds, but it's not like an end-all be-all workaround, because so many players can't, that people don't even have that as an option, you know? But anyway. Carly, thank you for the bits. That's awesome. That's so cool. You live in a over 100-year-old apartment, but your floors are so uneven because of the original hardwood. Do you know what is something really interesting that I had never really considered before? And I guess this is silly because obviously I know that like over time people sand down hardwood floors. But I was watching, you know, the Fixer Upper people, Chip and Joanna Gaines? They are making a new show where they're like renovating what they're calling a castle in Waco, Texas. So it's not really a castle, but it like looks like one. It's really old house basically. And they were showing off how they're like, you know when you're trying to restore old hardwood floors, sometimes you have to patch in other floors, like new pieces to like fix some of the old ones that aren't good, they're rotted or whatever. Obviously I know that like over time when people sand down floors get lower, but it was really interesting. They were talking about how when they were patching it in, like you could see the original hardwood and then the new hardwood that would have been originally the same like width, but the old hardwood is like this tall and the new hardwood is like this tall because it's like a full depth board or whatever, and they have to like sand it down to make it match, which was interesting. I never thought about it like that, about the patching problem with that. So I thought that was kind of cool. So, but anyway, your house built in 1890? That's so cool, Sid. There's not a ton of like super old houses around where I live. There's some little pockets of it in Orlando, obviously, but there's not a ton of super old houses. So I always think it's like fascinating when there's a house that's 100 years old. It's like so cool to me, you know, because I just don't see it that often around here. Again, it exists, but it's not like everywhere, like some places, you know. Whereas you go to like some places and they're like every house is 100 years old. What are you talking about? Your old apartment was built in 1890 but renovated in 1995. Oh, lovely. A lovely 1995 building. It was built in 1911. That's so cool. My grandparents' old house was built in the 20s, which is I always thought was pretty cool. But then my grandpa died and they sold it. Just kidding. I'm not kidding about that part. I was kidding about the frustration. It's just funny and kind of sad. So your parents' house are from the 1700s? Really? That's so cool. I would love to see it. That's so cool. You live in an old train station? Really? That is really, really cool. You think it's funny that most houses in America are like paper? Okay, Mac, I do have two things to say about this. Number one, yes, they do a lot of cheap, poor construction these days. Yes, but also they do a lot of paper construction type stuff, like it's just some little wood frames that you would think is like paper construction in Florida. And supposedly that's like hurricane code. That's like what they want you to do these days. I don't know, man. Seems very silly to me. But they make like little wood frame houses that look like they're made out of paper. And that's like hurricane code, apparently. I get maybe because it's like it like flexes or something. I don't know, but I guess that's hurricane code. So you want it to like bend in the high winds or something. But obviously different materials were for different places. So fascinating. Fascinating. But again, they also build things with really cheap materials these days. So but anyway, I don't know anything about hurricane code. Don't ask me. Google it. But stop judging my home. Don't be rude. It's not my fault I live here. New here, but I'm an architect. And yes, Kayla, that's correct. That's code. Thank you. Did you hear that? The architects say I'm right. But it's different, obviously, in a lot of places in Europe. You have like solid, like even the interior walls are like solid brick, solid stone. Not here. Not here. Not in this place. Wouldn't heavy stones be smarter? I don't know, Marley. I'm not a hurricane code writer. So, but all first floors are cinder block and second floors can be wood. Interesting. Where though, Emily? Where? I don't know. If you guys saw, you know how I lived in a townhouse before? The width of the walls of my townhouse. It's funny because you know how like some places you've got like a windowsill and it's like a thick windowsill because the walls are thick. I'm dead serious. The full wall, exterior wall of my townhouse was like this thick. And I'm not being dramatic. This is like how thick my townhouse walls were. Like the front wall was like this thick. I think that was the most shocking thing to Dan about moving to America was how thin my walls were. But they want to reduce projectiles and hurricane zones. That's what I always thought about the like stone buildings thing. Was that it had to do with projectiles too, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to say it out loud, but you said it, so I'll read it. But yeah, something to do with the winds and like flexing in the winds and also the projectile thing, obviously, in the hurricanes. So, must have not been insulated. Oh no, it was very poorly insulated, flying broomstick. It was very poorly insulated. If you walked past like the front of my house, oh, I could hear you. Every word you're saying through the wall. It was so annoying, especially because I had loud neighbors that would like sit on their back patio, which was basically right outside my bedroom window. They would sit on their back patio and they would play like really loud music like until all hours of the night, except I may as well have been sitting there with them because the walls were this thick. So like I was listening too. I was invited to the party. I may as well have been right there. So Okay, enthused about interest, maybe. Hip bump. I don't understand. Oh, I did it! I'm max level of the astronaut career. Oh, we're free. We're free. Anyway, I don't understand how they have the single and loving it lifestyle so quickly. Like, to me, the fact, like, she only aged up into a young adult yesterday. And I don't really think of the fact that she didn't date when she was a teen, meaning that she's, like, single and loving it. Like, I think she just wasn't really ready to date when she was a teen, and now she's older and ready to date. Like, I don't really agree with how quickly they get that. I might cheat it away, because I don't really agree with how quickly she got that lifestyle, you know? Like, that just seems like, that she even got it when she was a teen, and I just don't think that, I don't know, for my storyline, I don't really agree with that. Oh, you're the wrong sim. I didn't mean to flirt with you. I wanted to flirt with your brother. That's my brother's ex! Oh my god! I didn't mean to. He was standing in the same place and the sim that I was talking to walked away, so I forgot. Oh no. They're also twins, like they have the same hairstyle even. Look, like identical, they have the same hairstyle. See? So in my defense, they look the exact same, even with the same hair. Okay. I'm gonna try and flirt a little bit. Isn't it really weird how that happens sometimes? Have you noticed that? How, like, sometimes the Sims will, like, make a twin, but, like, not just, like, oh, they're siblings, they look alike. It's like, this is actually a duplicate Sim. Like, the Sim is identical. It's a clone. These are identical twins with the same hair. Like, even beyond just the same facial features, they're, like, identical Sims. I've noticed it a bunch the past few years. Like, I'll even have Sims where they'll like generate with the same name sometimes, and it just appears. Like, it might be maybe like MC Command Center or something. Their traits aren't the same though. They aren't like like an actual clone. They have different traits, but the Sim is identical. I mean, I know that kind of thing happens in real life, but it seems like a weird genetics thing in The Sims that I don't think is intentional. Anyway, I'm gonna leave because they kissed. Oops, I don't live here anymore. Oh. I live in Mount Comorebi, now I moved. No, Miv. Storm does not have blue skin just for the lulz. Her mom was an alien. They're half alien. And it's gray. Because it's the gray gen of Not So Berry. So there's 2 reasons. I'll have you know. Come on. You wouldn't know though, because the alien is dead. So how would you be able to tell? You wouldn't. So 1 or more items may not be installed on your computer. Okay. Now tell me how that has happened since I was last here on my own lot. Clones won't have the same traits. They have the same DNA but not personality. Yeah, in real life, but when I'm describing like a Sims clone, I feel like you would assume they would have the same traits, you know? I don't know. That's really weird. Sometimes that pops up though. I don't know what causes it to, but that's not the first time I've seen that. All right. Should I go dump Nadia? Well, we have to break up with her at some point. We need to have 3 failed relationships. She wants to go to the park. She's invited me out to Oasis Springs twice now. That's 2 red flags. I don't know why, but we'll see. Go on a date and then break up. Yeah, maybe. When you remove CC. Well, yeah, Bruin, I know, but I haven't removed any CC because I've been playing this game for an hour and a half and it popped up in the middle of the gameplay. Oh yeah, Miv, you miscounted the graves. As it turns out, you were doing it in MS Paint? Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna talk about marriage to her and see what happens. Oh, she liked it! That's a first. In my other legacy challenge, I literally had to break up with somebody because I tried to talk about marriage and he was upset. That is not the neat sim. No, she does not have the neat trait. You know what? He brought up marriage and she said that she was into it, and I think that to me is an immediate red flag, and I think he's gonna dump her over it. That's sad. Yeah, maybe a little bit. No, she's proper squeamish and perfectionist, yeah. But I think that her being down for marriage has scared us off. I'm gonna dump her. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. No, thank you. Let me get a picture. Goodbye. All right, that's my second failed relationship, not failed marriage, sorry. I need to have 2, and now 1 more failed relationship. We dated Brendan, we dated Nadia. Now I need to have 1 other flop, and then we can try and find a neat sim. Maybe I could start working on that. Okay, idea. I need to find a neat sim. So maybe they can have like a diamond because it's pristine and clean. Okay. Trait. Obviously we have to put neat, unfortunately. But I also need to put one of my traits. So I need to make sure that I put, I probably shouldn't put slob, but we need to have one of our traits so that it counts for us. The question is, which one of our traits would you like to put as the option? Maybe music lover? And then we have to hope that these sims are neat and not music lovers. We'll have to do some you know, experimenting. Oh, let me make it so that they are young adults also. Oh, and not, you know what? Step 1, not married. Oops. Stop. Age, young adult. Okay, let's just add some. Oh no! The options are slim. Okay. Okay. Eric, Deshaun, Devin, Caden, Shingo. He's kind of hot though. Well, just break up a marriage. If we have to break up a marriage, I will. But for now, I'm gonna go see which of these sims even count. Okay. Oh, Devin's cute. Look at her little outfit. Let's save the game. Be funny to go from Brayden to Caden. Do you know what? That's true. Because we dated that sim named Brayden in high school. So, or Brendan. Oh, Brendan. But Caden's a good option. Testing cheats on, cast off full edit mode. The alien was named Hayden. That's right. That's why we got confused. We were like combining names. That makes sense. Let's go see their traits. I think Shingo seemed pretty cool. I'm gonna go and check all of them though. Okay. So Devin is not even neat. She's a music lover. Okay. Well, it doesn't mean we can't date her as one of our first options. Dang it. Okay, well, so the reason we're doing this is because we have to marry a neat sim. That's like one of the rules. We're a slob and we have to marry a neat sim for this generation. So we're on the hunt for a neat sim. But that one, not neat. I think it would be fun to throw a drink at one of his exes. Well... No! Put me back! Ugh. It's gonna make me keep doing that every time. The one from high school. So Raven, Anna. Raven is that sim's name. She's not neat either. She's like a backup plan that we would change to be neat, so if we need to. But doesn't mean that we have to date her. We can see what these other people are like, if any of them are neat, you know? Okay. You're not it. You're not it. Nico? Rico. Nico? And your brother, Rico. Nico. And Rico. I kind of like that. Okay, well, where's my club? They've all disappeared. Unless, are you one of them? Eric. Let's go find out. Please be neat. 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 Please. Could I go into group settings and remove the music lover temporarily to check for neat trait? No. So Emma, the problem is when we're making the group, obviously my sim has to be in the group. He has to be in the club. And so we can't make it only the neat trait because then we can't be in the club because we don't have the neat trait. So we need to have 2 traits as part of the club thingy. A trait that we have and then the trait that we're looking for. So he seems to have a kid. Her name is Bonnie, by the way. I might delete her, I might not. His traits are, yes, he's neat. And he wants a soulmate. He's neat, squeamish, family-oriented, totally fits the vibes of the challenge because the whole thing is to like be good friends with all of our kids, have family movie night. So this, he fits the vibe. He's neat and he has a daughter. I think this, honestly, I'll keep the stepkid. I actually kind of like that. What are his likes and dislikes? He hates white. Okay, but he has no strong feelings towards gray. That's fine. That's fine. He hates romance music. What? But you want to have a soulmate. What's your deal? Okay. He likes boho and polished fashion. Hates video games. Oh, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. That's fine. He also hates storybook decor. Okay. And he has a daughter, but her name is Bonnie. Wondering what his name is? Oh, his name is Eric. His name is Eric, spelled with a CK, which I'm not sure I love. Like, pick one, you know? Do you want a C or do you want a K? But I think he's cute. Maybe I'll change his hair really fast because I don't like the gray. I know that I'm sat here in the gray gen, but I don't like this. I don't like the gray. I think it looks weird with the red. But he looks goofy. I think he looks cute. If we give him different eyebrows, different eyebrows, and then maybe like not the gray hair. Literally any hairstyle, just so we can show you. I don't think he looks goofy. He looks cute. I like him. He's got kind eyes. Can I give him freckles? Aww, see? He seems nice. He has kind video game hating eyes. He does. He has kind video game hating eyes. Oh, I like that green. Okay. Do you want to use the new jeans that they gave us? I know I keep wearing them, but... I think he's the perfect man. Maybe he can wear a watch. I'm pretty sure that I have my sim wearing these shoes. We can't wear the same shoes. That's too much. Maybe he can wear these shoes because I have one plan. I want to see my socks. There. And he can wear a watch. Perfect man, you say, as you change his whole look? Yeah, well, I'm allowed to change what he's dressed like. I didn't change his traits or any of his facial features. I just changed his eyebrows and gave him a haircut. He's got, like, dad vibes. It's perfect. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm gonna go talk to him and see if we get along. Just as friends, because we can't date him yet, because we need to have one more ex before we can marry anybody, but we need to see if they actually get along. consider as romantic preferences. I don't think they generate with random romantic preferences. I can check, but I don't think they generate with random romantic preferences. I'm pretty sure that's just a feature that you can change yourself. I really don't think that they randomize it. I think that was like intentional if they don't randomize it. I know you say they do, and I had like one experience once recently where they did, but wasn't that like the entire point of The Sims was that they weren't gonna change how the like default everybody just would date everybody? So I don't know. I have hopes that that's not the case. He's not even here anymore. This is your fault for making me go back into Cass. Come on. Okay. Let me cast off full edit mode. It might be an MC Command Center thing and not part of The Sims. I don't know. Who's Bonnie's mom? I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I had a sim get rejected once, but yes, Pen, I know we have to have another failed relationship. We're not gonna date him yet. This is just like a potentially, yeah, exploring romantically, interested in woohoo. This is fine. This is what the default should be, so. But anyway. Anyway, Kay and Chloe and Fluffy and Mariana and Yuka and Captain and Cho and Avian and Fluxy and Zombie and Marin and Sims and Carly, thank you all for the subs and stuff, by the way. But anyway, I had a sim get turned down once randomly in this legacy because of like random preferences. But I'm pretty sure that when they did that update, it wasn't supposed to randomly give them to Sims, the preferences. But I don't know. I guess I haven't been doing a lot of dating of random Sims because I've been like only dating the one for a long time. So, okay. Is he gone again? No, he's not. All right, well, let's see if we can become friends. We were gonna see if we would hit it off as friends before we started trying to date anybody. We can't date you yet anyway. But I'm pretty sure that it might be a mod setting and not like an official setting of The Sims though. Because if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that the whole point was them saying like, by default, it's still gonna have everyone attracted to everyone, but you can change it if you want to. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that was unpleasant, that conversation. That's no good. Just tell some laughs, you know? Tell some jokes. Perhaps. Your Sims keep getting rejected because of preferences. Really? I've only had it happen once. To a, like, seemingly randomly generated Sim. But, I don't know. Obviously, you can set them to be people, but... things when they're randomized? Yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about it, Little Tika, because on one hand, I, like... It is cool that Sims have preferences, but also, like... I don't really vibe with Sims, like, defaulting to straight. No, Nico, that wasn't random. That wasn't random. That was in the high school playthrough, like the high school pack. So they added the sexuality preferences in an update pre-high school pack. And so they like gave all the townies in the high school pack like default, like they have like storylines behind their sexuality preferences and stuff. So that's, the high school pack Sims are intentional. That's not randomized. That's like they have a storyline. Like all those Sims have a storyline, and all those choices were made on purpose by the Sims team. But as far as like randomly generated townies go, I don't think that it's supposed to. I don't know. But well, no, okay, Mel. Obviously, they don't all default to straight. What I'm saying is, I don't like it when they default to straight. I'm well aware they don't all default to straight. Trust me, I know a lot about Sims too. I've been playing it a bunch too, but I just don't vibe with like Sims defaulting to straight. I don't like that. It feels different when they're defaulting to like not straight, but there's something about Sims defaulting to straight that I don't really like. Well, Slayer, that's what we're talking about. How like usually Sims default to like being attracted to anyone, but with this update, people are saying that it's not true, and we're not really sure what the actual case of if it is. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Time for bed. No, stop. Go to sleep. You go to sleep. You go to sleep. Auto lights on. Okay. All bedtime. All bedtime. Thank you very much. Okay, and I will save the game again too. Do you know what, Serenity, I think that's just like a thing now, where they made it so that you can't woohoo with the Grim Reaper, just in general. I don't know if it has to do with the, like, sexuality update. I think it might be, like, pre-sexuality update that they made it where you can't woohoo with Grim Reaper, and now they've, like, gone back. I think you can still flirt with him, but I don't think you can woohoo with the Grim Reaper. I'm pretty sure. I think that's, like, an issue that I've encountered recently. I think it used to be possible, but even, like, pre-high school pack and, like, the sexuality update, I think they made it so that you couldn't woohoo with him. Or maybe you never could woohoo with him. I don't remember, because you can romance him, and you always could romance him. But I think they changed it. My friend Brendan McLeod has passed away? That's our ex-boyfriend. That's the guy whose brother Storm is dating. He must have died from the story progression. Child was adopted. Nah, wrong thing. Baby was adopted. Let me just open a bunch of these. Esports gamer, baby. Someone died. Someone died. Oh my god. Oh, a bunch of people are dying tonight. Eliana died. Why is everybody dying? What the heck? I mean, I'm not worried about it, but like, what happened to him, do you think? You didn't check for so long. I know I haven't checked in a while, but why isn't it showing me like... Uh-oh, Brendan McLeod has died. He tried fixing the toilet and it randomly burst into flames. That feels a little bit, feels a little bit too appropriate. That one maybe hits a little bit too close to home. Well, may Brendan, what's his name? Is it Brandon or Brendan? I think it's Brendan. May Brendan rest in peace. Yeah, I haven't had anybody who's like, important to my Sims household die. Really. Like, I haven't had like a Sims ex die. And he's like doubly important because he's my Sims ex, but he's also my sister's brother's boyfriend. Sister's boyfriend's brother. It also was my sister's brother's boyfriend. In 2019, Kelsey Dangerous couldn't woohoo Grim, so it's been a thing for at least 3 years. There you go. You can't woohoo Grim. You never could woohoo Grim. So there you go. Wait, no, you can? You're saying you can woohoo Grim, Maggie. You did it last year. I don't know what the truth is. You can if you try hard enough. There's a cheat for it. You can cheat to do it. You can only woohoo Grim with mods. I'm being told a lot of conflicting information, but it sounds like you need mods to woohoo Grim. You can, but a new Grim takes his place. You have to add him to the family first. That's okay, so you have to cheat to do it. Like add him to the household. That's the same, it's the same as like Kylo Ren. You can't woohoo Kylo Ren unless you add him to your household, and then it breaks him. He's not really Kylo Ren anymore. So no. So Maggie, you're wrong. You can't woohoo Grim. Like obviously you can, but if it breaks him, then you can't really, can you? Like sure you can woohoo Kylo Ren, but it breaks Kylo Ren. So you can't really woohoo Kylo Ren. Let me clean this up. Then why can you woohoo Daddy Winter? I don't know. Some of the characters are like, Daddy Winter isn't so much like a pivotal gameplay sim like the Grim Reaper is and like the Star Wars sims are. So, Can't woohoo Kylo. No, you can't woohoo any of them by default. If you add them to your household, you can, and then it like they have to get replaced, but they aren't really the sim anymore. So, yeah, Daddy Winter is like a character who has a job, and Grim is like a special character, exactly. But anyway, and Daddy Winter gets replaced, but not just if you woohoo with him, right? It's only if you kill him he gets replaced. Are you saying Daddy Winter isn't important? No, I'm saying that he doesn't have a special secretive role in game. Wouldn't really say that the 2 sims are essential. Yeah, but they are if you're playing with the pack. You know what I mean? But anyway. There's a lot of mixed information, it seems, about this, but from my understanding, you can't woohoo the Grim Reaper unless you add him to your household, so. But, Kayla Rent? No, Kylo Ren. Have you ever seen Star Wars? The new Star Wars? You ever played with the Star Wars pack for The Sims 4? Kylo Ren. Kylo space R-E-N. Kylo Ren is a character from Star Wars. Not Kayla, not Rent. Kylo Ren. Also, no, I did not post about the missing dog. And I'll be going to work, so I won't be posting about the missing dog anyway. Because my Sims are going to work, so. Maybe once we get home we can. Maybe, we'll see. From here on, I'll be referring to Kylo Ren as Kayla Rent. There you go, I like that. Put me in Star Wars. Actually, maybe don't. Actually, maybe don't put me in Star Wars. I don't wish to be associated with that. I feel like that would end poorly for me. I don't want to be involved with that pack, actually. Please leave me alone. No, thank you. Alright, is everybody home yet? You are, and you're sad because your ex-boyfriend died. Wah, wah. Okay, well, we have to build the charisma skill. And I need to find a new person to date. Maybe I'll go out to, like, the bar and see if I can date someone. Because we have to have another ex before we can get married. So, maybe I'll go try and meet somebody at the lounge. Yeah? No offense, but I feel like if you were in Star Wars, you'd get unalived pretty fast. Yeah, I know. I know. That's the problem. Purple hair. Hey, are you single? I don't think I can date her. I don't know if I will. Anyway, it's true. I probably would get unalived pretty fast if I was in Star Wars. Oh, she thinks I'm boring. Okay. That's fine. I don't need you. Whatever. How about over here? Do you think I'm boring? I like your beard. Wait, I wanted to give myself facial hair. I'm gonna do that first. How could you be boring in that outfit? I know! Have you seen me? I'm fun. Well, I have a bit of a bland fashion taste. In particular, my athletic outfits. Wait, that's not my athletic. What am I thinking of? Where's that, like, all gray outfit I was wearing? Give Honey yellow hair back? Well, they're old, though. Do you want me to? To not let them have gray hair? Well, we can put it back to yellow, but... Yeah, no, the gray does make his acne look really bad. I do feel bad for him. It looks like it hurts. Poor guy. He had really bad acne when he was a teen. I don't even think that I can get rid of it. Yeah, that's not even like a thing in CAS, but it does look like it hurts. I hope he's okay. Okay, what was I gonna do? A little bit of facial hair. Let's see. Can get rid of it in game settings. Can I? Do I want to? I mean, I guess for his sake. He probably wants to get rid of it. Again, it looks like it hurts. So he probably wants to get rid of it. What do you think? Just have him wash his face? I don't think that'll make it go away that fast. You liked the mustache? Add body hair? We can add some body hair. I don't think I want to enable hair growth though. Interesting gray body hair on his gray skin. It's really interesting. Playing with this gray gen is really, really different than anything we normally do, obviously. Stubble but no mustache. What do you think? Tattoos? Oh, he could get a tattoo if he wants to. Is there anything gray related? He is buff. He's gonna be more buff because he has to like max the athletic skill, and he's in the athletic career, so he's probably gonna get this all the way up too. Oh my. There's always a cow plant. That's true. We have the new cow plant tattoos. We could get like this one in honor of his dead alien mom. We could get that for our dead alien mom. What do you think? I kind of like it. Is there any grave tattoos? I mean, that's for a dead alien mom, so I kind of like it. And a cow plant? Which one? You could get a Sims tattoo. No! I want my mom tattoo. Oh, the dead cow plant tattoo? Oh, that actually kind of feels appropriate for the sim named Grave. Yeah, no, that's the thing. His whole thing is like being about family, so I feel like it makes sense that he'd get a tattoo for his dead alien mom. And then the cow plant tattoo because his name is Grave. Okay. I like him. All right, now we gotta figure out how we can help calm down his acne, because I do feel bad for him. It does seem like it hurts. I didn't really think about it until I saw it in cast, and I was like, yeah, that looks really red and painful. Give him acne scars, but get rid of the acne. I don't know how to get rid of that acne, because it's the one that he got from gameplay, so I don't know how to get rid of it. I'm not really sure. Wonder if the face mask from Spa Day could help. Oh, that's an idea. Don't know if we can act on it because he's a young adult. Maybe. Does acne hurt IRL? Well, sometimes it does. It looks like he's got some really angry, like, cystic acne on his face. Turn it off in gameplay and back on. Oh, because I glitched it by not ever washing his face when he was a teen. Is that what I did? What do you mean turn it off? Pack settings. Oh, enable acne. Snappy, did you just fail to jump on the... Oh, Worm, you didn't make it onto the... She tried to jump up and she didn't make it onto the desk. Oh, Snappy, are you all right? Oh, baby, are you okay? I know you're okay, but do you want to sit with us? Here, I picked you up. You can stay up. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see if, I mean, that should have gotten rid of it, right? I have to like move my head around because there's a cat in my way. Oh, poor Snap. I didn't even hear her come in until all of a sudden she was jumping. Oh, that did turn it off. What do you want? Oh, my ex-girlfriend is calling and asking if she should get to know someone else better. No, you should go for it. Be happy, Nadia, be happy. I don't wish you any ill will. Like, it's not your fault. Like, we didn't have a bad breakup. Nothing bad happened. It's just that, like, you know, you wanted to get married and I didn't really want to marry you. You know, so... Okay, well... I won't lie. He has gotten kind of hot. We've had a lot of hot Sims in this legacy. I'm just saying, we've gotten very lucky with our heirs. We have gotten very lucky. Who should we date, though? I think this guy's kind of hot. She's kind of hot, too. Should we date an elder? Should we date an elder? kind of want to. What if she dies though? Wait, how close is she until dying? 14 days. Oh, we got time. She's not married either. She's in all gray. You're right. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. No, no, no. No. Everybody left. The whole place left. Okay. New plan. The one that got away. All right, it's fine. There's a different elder here. What about you? When are you going to die? Oh, 13 days. Also not married. Okay. Another elder in all gray. I like her little skirt. She looks cute. She's scared. Okay, she's scared of me. She won't be around for long, so we won't have to break up with her. All right, we're not going to wait until she dies. Elders can't have kids, can they? Oh no, Tori. We were dating around a little bit because in this legacy challenge, in this generation, you have to have 3 failed relationships before you find your spouse, and you also have to marry a neat sim. He seems kind of hot. Anyway, we have to have 3 failed relationships. We've already had 2 failed relationships. So we're kind of just trying to date another sim so that we can like date the one that we're gonna marry. Is that her son? Galvin. Oh no! Oh my god! I'm sat here trying to date his mom and he... Ew! I'm sorry, that's terrible. We can't date both. We cannot date both. We just can't. Oh, bye, Snap. Thank you. See, she said you can't date both. That's too much. Date both for the drama? That is terrible. I'll flirt at least. I'll flirt at least. Why not, right? This is actually one of the worst things we've done so far in this legacy. I'm gonna date this woman, dump her, and then date her son. Or God forbid, I can't cheat on her with her son, by the way. I absolutely cannot cheat on her with her son. That is too far. We will not date both at once. Why not? It's the guy's mom. Imagine if the person that you were dating cheated on you with your mom. Chat. That is too far. It's bad enough if he dates them both. It's even worse if we cheat on them with their... That's terrible. I'm gonna come introduce myself to him though. Brighten his day. Oh, he's sad. I wonder if his dad just died. Maybe that's why, like, she has no husband and they're both sad. I wouldn't be surprised. Can I go look at them in cast? I'm actually curious. I'm obsessed with this idea now. Isn't he a messy sim? Doesn't mean just their surroundings. Messy drama. Yeah, he does have the slob trait. Okay, so we've got Ben. Okay, so this is Tanya. She has 2 sons. One is only a toddler. Then we have Ben, who is her nephew. Oh, she's also a slob, just like us. He is a geek, a bro, and an overachiever. Okay. Oh, Mallory, how could we forget? All right, so the other like really messy thing that we did in this legacy, this was like ages ago. This is in like one of the earlier generations, like Gen 6 or something, and we're on Gen 14. But I had this sim, and we had this lovely husband. You know, he was a great guy, but my sim was mean. Like, he had the mean trait. And so he kept like fighting his husband. He would like, you know, argue with him all the time. Like, my sim kind of sucked. So we ended up getting divorced, me and this great guy. And we co-parented really great. They ended up living together in their old age, just not romantically. They just weren't really cut out to be together. But, you know, they were close still. Well, after we get divorced, okay? After we get divorced. Oh, no, it says Gen 4 because it's Gen 4 of Not So Berry Silent, but it's Gen 14 of the entire family. We started Not So Berry with Gen 11. I did like 10 regular generations, and now I'm doing Not So Berry, so it's like 2 halves to a legacy, basically. Anyway, so we get divorced, we're happily co-parenting. I'm kind of looking to see if we could start dating again, you know. I go to the park, I meet this really great guy called Martin. I'm like, oh, he seems lovely, he's cute. I go into Cass, I'm like, Martin seems great, I'll give him a little makeover. Don't really think anything of it. We start dating Martin. Eventually, I go back into Cass to like see what his family's like, because I'm like, oh, he's got a daughter, she can be our stepdaughter, she'll come live with us. And I realize the daughter has the same last name as my ex-husband. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I wonder why that is. Well, so what happened was Martin had married our ex-husband's mother. Like, Martin was previously married to our mother-in-law. Then she died, like, of old age. Martin was younger than her. He was only an adult. Our mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law, died of old age after she was married to Martin. Her and Martin had a kid together named Holly. So Holly, this stepdaughter of ours, was our ex-husband's sister. And our new boyfriend is our ex-husband's stepdad. This is our ex-husband's only remaining family, okay? It's his stepdad and his sister. His mom's dead, his rest of his family's dead. He's got his stepdad and he's got his sister. What did we do? We broke this man's heart, bullied him, and then I went and married his dad. And then I raised his sister because I like adopted her and she came and lived with us. And then I killed his dad. I put his stepdad in the pond because his dad said that my house was ugly. He got like a negative moodlet from like my house being poorly decorated. So I killed him. But anyway, that's the story of how I dated my Sims ex-husband's dad by accident. So, stay toxic always. No, I wish, there's clips of my face when I realized, like when I hovered over and I was like, oh, here's his daughter. Wait, his daughter has a different last name. His daughter's last name is the same name as my ex-husband. But I mean, how would I have known? It's not like Martin had the same last name. He had a different last name. So when I just found him at the park, I didn't realize he was related. Oh, anyway, it was real bad. I totally ruined that guy's life. It was great fun, great fun. Oh, all the Sims that I wanted to date have left. Okay, well, maybe I'll come, you know what? Maybe I'll come get a snack and then a simmy. I'm gonna save a game. I'm gonna save the game. Kayla's Sims are better than TLC. Do you know what? I have a lot of fun playing The Sims. And I don't think that my Sims game is really any more chaotic than yours. Like, if you've got MC Command Center and you let it do its thing, I don't think it's any more chaotic than yours. I kind of just play into it. You know what I mean? Like, when these things happen to me, I really play it up. And I make a big deal about it. And I embrace the chaos. And I sometimes look for it. And it makes Sims really fun to play. But sometimes it takes, like, a little bit of creativity to make this sort of drama and, like, to make it fun. But, okay, this isn't as good of dinner food as I was hoping for. I'll get a seltzer water and a Simmy capsule while I'm here. But it's just fun. It makes the game really fun to play, so. You got engaged yesterday, Carlin, congratulations. And Julia, and Love for All Peoples, and Ram, and Art, and T, and Claire, and Ellie, and Rebecca, and Laura, and Master, thank you all for the subs and stuff. You're a more chaotic player because of me? Oh no. I'm sorry to have had this effect on you. What'd I get? It's just a buddy simmy. Get one more. I got loads of money. Some absurd moments happened recently in your legacy. You were cry laughing alone. Were you really? It's so fun when that happens though. One of the first times in The Sims 4 that I remember, like real, true, beyond shocking chaos that was like so funny, but also at the time kind of devastating to me. I was playing, this was like my first ever Let's Play on YouTube. So most of you have never seen this. Like, this was ages ago. But in the Let's Play, I had this, like, the main one sim, the founder sim, her name was Meredith. And she had this boyfriend, they dated for a long time. They had, like, a couple best friends. They had, like, a couple friend that they were friends with. And it was finally their wedding day. I had, like, really been playing it up. I was really into these sims. Like, I was playing slowly, like, not like the short lifespan chaos that I do now. And on the wedding day, somehow he, like, autonomously flirted with somebody else. I forget who. Not the Westbrooks or the Huntleys. This is the Steele family, like, way long ago, before all of that, too. He, like, autonomously flirted with somebody else. It might have even been, like, her mom or something. Like, he autonomously flirted with some random person. And she saw. And so she got really angry. Like, you know how Sims get mad when they see their partner cheating? I think it was her mom. And so she got really upset. She wouldn't marry him. So I had to, like, call off the wedding. But I had already gotten her pregnant. I didn't tell the video this, but I had, like, gotten her pregnant, and I was gonna be like, oh my god, she's pregnant, but I already, like, I did it on purpose to try for a baby. But then I was like, well, now he's cheated on her and called off the wedding, but, like, she's pregnant with this baby, and it was, like, by accident. I didn't have him flirt, and at the time, I was, like, truly devastated. I was, like, genuinely sad about this, because I was, like, I had it all set up. I didn't want things to go wrong. Like, I was trying to make it all perfect. The game said no. And I remember when it happened, I remember running upstairs and being like, Dad, you will not believe what just happened in my Sims game. Because I, like, wanted to tell somebody really bad. And I ran upstairs. I was like, Dad, you won't believe this. It was fun, though. I was, like, 16. This was years ago. But it was a good time. I liked that legacy. It was fun to play. So... best kind of chaos. Yeah, it's fun when that kind of thing happens, when your game sort of, like, decides stuff for you. It's weird because it definitely can be, like, upsetting when the, like, little plan you had gets foiled, but I've grown to really embrace it. Like, I just think it's so fun when silly things happen in my Sims game that, like, ruin stuff, you know? But stuff like this makes you think they're real people with real feelings. No, it's sad. When you get, like, really invested in your Sims, like, you do kind of get invested, and you, like, really get into the story sometimes when you're just, like, sat there playing by yourself. And then it is genuinely sad when that kind of stuff happens. Especially when I didn't even do it on purpose. Like, it was a weird, like, glitch, basically, that caused it to happen. I didn't even want it to happen. But anyway, it's quite fun. So... oh no, the salt and pepper shakers are on a shelf. They're not just randomly floating. That's weird because you can't see them. You can't see the shelves, but they're still floating. That is very confusing. Sorry. Oh, the dog needs a bath. Maybe I'll bathe it. You're attached to your current legacy heir? Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun too so I have a series on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you maybe watch it already, but if you don't, I'll tell you about it. I've got a legacy challenge series on YouTube that it's similar to this. I've been playing it for a long time. I'm just not as far into it because I play less. Like, I play for longer in this series than I do in that one because obviously I'm streaming it, and I stream it, like, more than once a week. But I'm on, like, the 8th generation of this legacy on YouTube, and I'm really attached to The Sims, and it's really fun. It's like I have like gallery walls of, like, all these generations of Sims photos, and, like, I just really like those Sims. It's really fun to play, like, a long time household and, like, remember their great grandparents, and, like, I've really been enjoying doing that. I was when I was telling Dan about this the other day, I was saying how with that legacy, I've been trying to channel my, like, inner 2013 Sims YouTube. Like, this is what I long for. Like Life Simmers Generations Let's Play, except it's a little bit more chaotic because I'm killing Sims a little bit more often than she ever did. But, like, I'm trying to channel, like, how I felt when I watched Sims YouTube videos when I was a child. I'm, like, trying to go back to 2011 and watch some Sims videos, you know? So that's what I've been hoping for in that legacy. I'm trying to recreate that feeling for myself, and it's working. So, take us back. But anyway, I have a question. How many of you, I know some of you did, how many of you watched Vixella's Disney Princess Legacy Challenge? I think she only ever did like maybe like 1.5 generations of it. But I have such fond memories of this Disney Princess Legacy Challenge. And I was so mad when she stopped posting it. And now obviously Sasha's one of my like best friends of all time. But is there a ghost crying in my bed? But I used to watch Sasha's, it was Fancy Simmer at the time, not Vixella, but I used to watch that. That was like when I was a freshman in high school. And not to be like too much of a wah sad sob story, but my dad had just gotten diagnosed with cancer, so I was having a really rough time like in my home life. Obviously there was a lot going on, and so I was like super into Sims YouTube at the time. It was like my thing. I was obsessed with Sims YouTube, and I would like come home from school and like watch my Sims videos every day when I did my homework and like, you know, ate my snacks. And I was obsessed with this Disney Princess Legacy Challenge. Every day I'd be like, I hope she uploaded one. And then she stopped posting it. And I still complain at her for it. Bring it back. The Sim Supply was my life. Oh, me too. Me too. But anyway. That was Vixella's challenge. Yeah, she was Fancy Simmer then, but Vixella's thing, yeah. But I used to watch like all the Sims YouTubers. Now I'm good friends with them, but I used to watch all of them back in the day when I was like in high school. Freshman in high school in particular is when I was super into it, so. But anyway. Haven't we learned nothing? Sasha does not finish legacies? Yeah, we know. I know this now, but I was like 14 and naive, okay? Do you know what else? I was absolutely obsessed with like Deli's Barbie Legacy series and her twins Let's Play. Remember the twins Let's Play? I still have like the feeling that I felt when one of her kids died by accident in that fountain in her house. Could not believe it. Could not believe it. She had like, basically, so when you want, oh, there's a broken thing. When you want to put like a fountain in your house, you can't put it inside, like with the fountain tool. It doesn't let you put it when there's a ceiling. So she had put a pool like in the corner of a room. Oh, it doesn't work on that. Oh, it's because I have I have a stilt foundation, so I can't do it. But she had put like a pool in the corner of the room, and then it was like to be a fountain, and it was full of like fountains and like little plants and stuff. And one of the kids got stuck in it. She didn't notice, and then he drowned and died. She maybe did it on purpose. I don't know. She never said she did it on purpose. But I remember the like absolute shock that I felt when that happened. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. It was a tragedy. It was unbelievable. Anyway, I don't know if she did it on purpose or not, but I remember the absolute shock that I felt when that happened. I just... I don't even think that I knew that kids could die in The Sims. Like, I'm pretty sure that I didn't even know that kids could die, and then all of a sudden this kid was like drowning in Deli's fountain. Oh yeah. Gerald. What about him? What about Gerald? What do you mean? I don't know, Gerald. What are you guys talking about? Gerald. I didn't do anything to Gerald. Nothing happened to Gerald. Gerald was one of my Legacy Sims husbands. He got eaten by a cow plant in my YouTube series. And I said it was by accident. But guys, can I tell you something? Sims don't autonomously eat the cow plant twice. They will never autonomously die from a cow plant. They will autonomously get eaten by a cow plant, but in all of my days, I have never had a Sim autonomously die from a cow plant. You have to get eaten twice in 24 hours. They don't do it autonomously. I don't even know why I did that, to be honest. It wasn't like a thing that I thought through. Like, I literally just kind of did it. Like, I was like, eat cow plant. Oh no. It was like, just like I don't know, it all happened so fast. I kind of regret it, to be honest. But I just did it out of nowhere. It's kind of like the times that I've had my sim go in the pond. Like, why did I do that? You know, don't do it. Actually, don't do it though. But like, why did I do that? I didn't really think it through. So yeah, I did it on purpose, but like, did I really mean to? Not really. You know? It's like my finger slipped. Except it was me, I did it. But like, my finger slipped. I didn't mean to do it. It's like an impulse, you know? Why is he sad? Oh, his ex-boyfriend died. Like, from the story progression stuff, his ex-boyfriend died in a fire. You can't even make this stuff up. I didn't kill the ex-boyfriend. We got like a pop-up that he died. In a oh, my voice. In a fire, of all things. In a fire toilet, it said. Saga and Poke and Unicorn and Perry and Ruggy, thank you for the subs, by the way. Apology video with tears. I'll cry about Gerald. I'll cry about Gerald. I would. And I'd do it again. I'd probably kill him again. Should I kill someone now in my legacy challenge? I have a lot of sims. It's been a while since somebody died. Not in this legacy. I'll put the sister in the pond. She won't die because she's playful, I'm pretty sure, but I'll do it just to show you. Let me save the game first. Only once. Just as an experiment. If she dies, I'd be really surprised because she's not in a bad mood. Yeah, she's fine. See? What a rush. Now, do you get it? Isn't it exciting? Make something for us to eat, by the way, so we can start saving it up. I came into should I kill my sim? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You want to kill Anna again? Oh my god, could you imagine if I did that? By the way, I didn't kill Anna on purpose. The last generation of my legacy challenge, so this is like post-Gerald, post-Cowplant thing in my YouTube series. The next heir, Anna, she died in a fire. Absolutely, I promise you, I would tell you if I did it on purpose. I did not do it on purpose. Basically what happened was I have like the fire toilet, kind of like this one catches on fire randomly. I have a fire toilet, so it like spontaneously combusts all the time. All the time. It's like on fire every episode, like 3 times. And it was like right before Anna was supposed to go to work. Anna caught the toilet on fire and then ran outside. But there was like a visual glitch where like when she was running outside, she wasn't on fire. So I thought she was just running outside to like flee the fire. And like be outside, because you know how they do that, they'll like get the toddler and leave the house and stuff. Well, she ran outside to flee the fire, and then I thought she went to work because it like she was supposed to go to work like at that exact time. So I thought she just autonomously went to work. So I was like still inside fixing the toilet, you know, fixing the burnt stuff. All of a sudden I get like the death jingle, like the sound plays, and the game like moves me over to the front yard, and then Anna's like dead on the floor because she burnt. I swear to you, I did not do that. It was like a weird delayed fire, like visual glitch or something where I didn't even know she was on fire. And I thought she was gone. I thought she was at work. I didn't even know she was home. And then she burnt and died. And then I like added her back to my household as a ghost. So she was still around, but she died in a fire. And then I spent a really long time trying to bring her back to life. So currently she's back alive. But she's like younger than her daughter because she died when she was pretty young, and then her daughter brought her back to life as an adult, and now her daughter's an elder, but Anna's an adult. It's really weird. But yeah, she like ran outside and then caught on fire. It's like a weird glitch or something. But anyway, and there was a glitch also, I forgot about that. I had a glitch where my Sim's dog died and it didn't notify me. I went back, I even like went and I watched the video back to like see what happened in the footage. I swear to you, it did not notify me. Like when the dog died, imagine if like right now, Corn just disappeared. No notification, no pop-ups, no Grim Reaper. Literally, the dog just gone. And I didn't even realize, like I didn't really notice that there wasn't the icon in the bottom or anything. Until later on, I was like, wait a minute. Where did the dog go? It was just gone. Like, disappeared, dead. It was actually horrible. It happened to you too? Yeah, I saw a couple of you in chat say that it happened to you also. I haven't had that glitch since. It was just the one time. But that is like genuinely an upsetting glitch. Oh, you didn't sleep. I'm talking too much. I didn't make my sim sleep. But anyway, weird glitches, weird things have happened. So what would it take for me to redo the 100 baby challenge once the infant update is out? Sorry, did you guys hear something? I don't hear anything. Thought I heard a weird chat message just then, but no, it must have been the wind. I didn't hear anything. Anyway, oh, River and Zoe and Lisa and Freya and Morgan, thanks for the subs. Perry, Unicorn, Ruggy, thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, I didn't hear anything, so it doesn't sound like anybody said anything, so. Guys, this infant update, I'm telling you, I literally just filmed a video today where I was talking about I'm gonna post it tomorrow, I think, talking about the infant update and like my thoughts on it and stuff. I'm telling you, there's no way. It's gonna take so much longer to do the challenge. Like, it took me 5 years to do it on my YouTube channel. Pre-infant, and half of that was pre-toddlers. 5 years it took me to do it on YouTube. You completed it once, now it's time for hard mode? I don't know. Maybe once we finish Not So Berry, we can think about something like that. I keep saying I'm gonna do it on Twitch, but now this infant thing is really not helping. But like, maybe once we finish Not So Berry, we can do something like that. Short lifespan. Yeah, well, the thing is, usually you age them up faster than that anyway, because you age them up like when they get their grades up, so they end up aging out faster than you would on short lifespan. So how much is left of Not So Berry? Like 6 generations. Okay, so the actual deal of it, Art, basically with the 100 baby challenge, you start off with one sim, and you essentially try to have as many kids as possible as you can until that sim dies, and then you use one of their kids to keep going. Some people can do it with like 1 or 2 or 3 heirs. It's not that as bad as you think, because when the sim is pregnant, they don't age. So you live a lot longer than you might expect because you're like always pregnant. And obviously it's ideal to have like twins and triplets as much as possible. And then in it, so you age the babies up like after a day or whatever into toddlers. Once they get like a set of skills, you can age them up into kids. Once they get an A, they can age up into a teen. Once they get an A, they can be young adult and then move out, and then you get pregnant again and repeat. And you just keep doing it until you've had 100 kids. And then if your heir dies, then you would move on to the next kid, and they would become the next heir, and you just keep going. Some people play where if you have occult sims, it counts as like double babies. But I think that's like really mega cheating. Like, why, if I have a vampire, does it count as 2 kids? I can do the 50 baby challenge if they're vampires. Like, I don't feel like that sounds right. I don't think that's fair, you know? So I don't play that way with the occult babies counting as double or anything, but, cause it's pretty easy to have occult babies, you know? I don't know. I think I had 3 heirs, or did I have 4? I was kind of playing slow. I will say that I was kind of playing slow because I was going on like little side quests that I totally didn't need to do. With the legacy challenge, like I spent a long time trying to bring someone back to life and stuff that like wasn't really, I meant not legacy, baby challenge. That wasn't really part of the baby challenge. Like I was doing like other stuff with the household, so I could have finished it faster if I actually tried, but I was busy. I was doing other stuff, you know? We did a lot of collections. I was trying to finish a lot of collections. I had like a huge collection room. Yeah, I had all kinds of stuff going on, so. We had a fish basement, yeah. It was kind of fun. But yeah, if we ever did it again, we could probably do that sort of thing again too. Maybe once the Not So Berry thing is over, you know. And maybe we could play like in a tiny house or something to try and speed up the process a little bit. Okay, let's try and get our charisma skill up, maybe. I'm gonna have you practice speech. Try and get it up for work. But do you know what else? I streamed like the Disney Princess Legacy Challenge a little bit when I first started streaming, and then I kind of stopped playing it. I would totally play that again. Like, I would totally play that again. Because I never finished it, and like I just told you, I was obsessed with Vixella's Let's Play of it, so... it's kind of fun. But yeah, I had like an onion basement with basically my sim was a gardener. This is like way back in the day, obviously years ago. But my sim was a gardener and we were growing like all these onions in the basement. I don't know what my deal was. I think it was Bob Pancakes as well. Like I think I married Bob. I'm pretty sure I like killed Eliza and then stole her husband. And then I married Bob Pancakes. And then all the kids were like Blueberry Pancakes, you know, like they all had names like that. And then Bob had like this gardening basement full of onions, but because it had no windows, I painted some pictures of windows and I hung those up on my wall. So I was like, it was like covered in paintings of windows. No, the kids were like blueberry. I think it was like a few kinds of fruits. Maybe one of them was called Soggy. I don't know. I think I've only become chaotic more recently. Yeah, it was real chaotic energy then too, but it was fun. So, but anyway, it was kind of nice. Actual sunlight is overrated. Yeah, exactly. No, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the gameplay. So. Alright, I think he finished it. He got his skill up. Maybe I'll go try and date that old woman, and then I can date her son afterward. You know? Okay, let me see if I can bring her to the lounge again, because this is actually a really nice lot. Come on, Tanya. Oh, that is fun, Christine. I like that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, Tree, I stream every day on Twitch. So welcome in, it's good to see you. Replace Vlad's windows with paintings? Yeah, we could do that. We could replace all of Vlad's windows with paintings of windows. I like that idea. That'll show him. Maybe I'll play football practice with her. Am I streaming on Sunday? This weekend? This Sunday? Yeah, I'm gonna be live this Sunday. Because I'm going to do baking stream. We're gonna bake like some Halloween stuff. So that's the plan. We're gonna bake like, I think I'm gonna make some little sugar cookies and some cupcakes or something. So we'll do that this weekend on Sunday. The plans for this week, I posted them in this server. But obviously today we're playing Not So Berry. Tomorrow we're gonna decorate for Halloween and Animal Crossing. Thursday we're gonna play with some vampires in the Sims 4. Friday we're gonna do a build. Saturday we'll play Among Us. Sunday we'll do some baking, and then Monday is actual Halloween. And I think we're gonna play with like the paranormal career, like the ghost hunter career, and wear a costume. So I'm planning on streaming like longer on Halloween, like on actual Halloween, and being live a little bit later, like kind of into the evening. That way maybe we can all hang out and have some Halloween plans together, you know? What am I gonna dress up as? Tanya, I'm not gonna give anything away, but I don't think it's gonna be a surprise. I'm not gonna dress up as Peppa. No, not for this. We have bigger plans. We do all have like Among Us costumes, so that'll be fun for the Among Us games. I'm looking forward to it. You will not be there? What, Hope, do you have actual Halloween plans that don't involve watching us play Sims? I can't imagine why. So, what is wrong with you? Okay. Well, we're playing football. No, I stopped because she sat down. Oh, I'm too distracted. No, Marissa, I'm the same way. Every time I see like Peppa Pig in the wild, like if I see like a Peppa Pig item in the store, I will take a picture of it and I will post it in Mod's chat. Every single time. Peppa Pig has like cursed me to where every time I see her, I'm like, oh, Peppa. And I take a picture and she's everywhere. But anyway, play this game with us. Whenever you see Peppa, take a picture of her. What's wrong with Peppa? You shouldn't have asked. You shouldn't have asked. I'll tell you what's wrong with Peppa. My friend Peppa Pig. The worst thing that has ever happened to me. Terrible game. Waste of 3 hours. Absolute worst 3 hours I've ever spent in my entire life. This is a kid's game. Never make your kids play this. Don't put your kids through this. Even children don't deserve this. Ew, what's happening to my hair? Even children don't deserve this stupid game. It's horrible. It's torturous. It goes on for so long, and the stupid pig repeats herself so much, and then you get stuck talking to Grandpa about aeroplanes. Oh my God. And all you want to do is get to Potato City, but it never ends. It's a horrible game. It's a horrible game. Don't ever, ever make anyone you know play this. There's road work ahead. It's so annoying. Don't. There's a video of me playing this, by the way, on my second channel, More Simsie, because we played it on stream. Every single one of us suffered so much through this stream. If any of you were there, you're like, it's terrible. I can't even begin to express to you the amount of pain that this game caused me. Like, this was a terrible bonding experience for us. We all wanted it to end so bad. We were like, please make this be over. You had to turn it off? Yeah. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. Truly the worst thing that has ever happened to me, and I'm not exaggerating. She's horrible. Peppa Pig is horrible. No, but like, all of that aside, obviously as an adult, the game's gonna be less intriguing than as a kid. But, even for children, I don't recommend putting your children through this. I just don't. Like, I'm not even sure this game is good for kids. I'm not. I don't think that they deserve that. Also, this is an aside, but in the game, like, they like sort of address you as being Peppa Pig's friend, but they never say your name, obviously, because they're like trying to make it appeal to all kids. So they kind of like dance around it, and the way they talk and the way they address you is like really weird. And there's this little turtle called Tittles. Anyway, Peppa Pig. It's something else. And it's expensive as well. That's the other problem. It's not worth the price. It's just not. So, turtle named what? Tittles! Turtle named Tittles. That was the best part of the whole game. And it was stuck in the tree. I can't make this up. There was like a whole part where you had to get Tittles out of the tree. Except because you're a child, you can't get Tittles out of the tree. So really all you do is go get your teacher to get Tittles out of the tree. And then she like gets on the ladder and gets Tittles down. But there was a whole thing where Tittles was stuck in the tree. So, anyway, what is Tittles? The turtle! How did he get there? I don't know. I hate this stupid game. Oh. Anyway, Tittles the turtle, truly something else. I'm gonna try and date this woman now. I've gotta actually try instead of talking so much. I don't want to think about her anymore. I can't deal with this Peppa Pig stuff. Worst day of my life. Oh, and I was also dressed up in a Peppa Pig costume. There's an alien here. That's scary. And my date is gonna pee her pants. Tittles is a tortoise? Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I would donate for her not to play it. New charity goal for our next charity stream. Won't play Peppa Pig again. If you donate this much, I won't play Peppa Pig again. So, I think you should play more kids games. They're all so bad. Yeah, but Christine, this Peppa one, it has hurt me. I'm really glad that you were all there though. I'm like really glad that it's not just me that had this experience. Like, obviously not all of you were there, but if you weren't there, that's okay. Like, you get the picture. You can imagine it. And a lot of you were there, and you know what it was like. And it was $40, by the way. Let's not forget. Brad's Fish Tank stream when? Hope, I've literally done that before. We did a Brad's Fish Tank stream once. And I'll do it again. Yes, $40. I told you it was not worth the money. They're scamming people. All you're doing is paying for the Peppa Pig name. Not for quality, just for her name. At least Dan bought it on sale. Yeah, Dan got it for me for Christmas, and he got it on sale. At the urging of his Twitch chat. So Dan's Twitch chat that did this to us, by the way. Those Dead by Daylight people can't be trusted. Look what they do. They buy us Peppa Pig games. Your husband got that for you for Christmas. Yeah, he did. So, but I play DBD. Yeah. Do you play Peppa Pig games? Would you encourage someone to buy me a Peppa Pig game for Christmas? I bet you would. No? Oh, well. Sorry for generalizing. I won't do it again. Okay, everyone sleep. I'm gonna save the game because it has been a while. Your first real Christmas together, and he tortures you with that. Yeah, that was the first Christmas we ever spent together in person. Because obviously we had been long distance for a long time, then COVID happened for a couple years, and then Dan was here for Christmas finally because he had moved, and then what does he do? Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. My mom always says she likes surprises. I should tell my dad to buy her the Peppa Pig game. Does your mom even play games? Look, I won't lie. That would be quite the surprise. That would, I really, honestly, I almost can't think of anything more surprising than being gifted a Peppa Pig game. I'm sorry, I cheated my Sims needs because I want to go on a date this morning. I'm sorry. Do you want to, like, maybe you could serve some breakfast? Make some pancakes, buddy. Let's go. Come along. I like Dan, but that's a red flag. All right, just to clarify, Dan did buy it as a joke. He did buy it as a joke because of his Twitch chat. He, like, bought it on stream. But, like... It does make for a funny story. And we complain, but it was fun and horrible at the same time. So, okay, hurry up with your pancakes. We have to go on a date before we go to work. So you need to be speedy. Come along. Come along. Hurry up. Eat your pancakes. And then I'm going to call up that woman and ask her on a date. Okay, I ate my pancakes. Let's go. Oh, Jess, so that needs cheat that I just did, that is using, I'm just going to bring her to the park, by the way. That needs cheat that I just did, that was using a mod called UI Cheats Extension. You can just Google that. It'll come up with a download. Super useful mod. It's going to be on Patreon. You'll see it on their Patreon. Just scroll to the bottom. There'll be a little download button. It's not paid for. They just host it on Patreon. But it's super useful. Such a good mod. Best mod, dare I say, of all time. Okay, give Love Day gift. Do you want this simmy? You're welcome. No, don't leave. Don't leave. I'm gonna try and flirt. Bold pickup line. And then I'm gonna, okay, so what if we date her before work, and then after work we date her son? Thoughts? Because I think that's funny. Okay, ask if single maybe, hold hands. Hold hands. First kiss. Come on. Kiss, 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 kiss. Why won't you kiss? Flirt. Declare love publicly. That always goes bad. Don't do that, actually. Pickup line. Embrace. Flirt. I don't know. Can I kiss now? First kiss. Okay. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. I need to date you. The socks with the sandals really get me. Oh, I didn't even see that until just now. She's got like socks and slides on. You know what? And she always has to pee. Maybe this is relatable. Also, yes, I do only need to have one more failed relationship, but we thought it would be funny if we dated her son and her. Because basically the other night at the bar when I met her, I was like, oh wait, this guy is hot too. And then chat was like, is that her son? And I was like, no. And then I hovered over his name. It was her son. It was her son. So I would like to date them both. No, 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 not date a nun. Date her son. Different. Worse. Yeah. She always has to pee. Honestly, relatable, truly. Okay, go embrace. Kiss her too. Am I on a date? Good. See if we can get like a full date so I can get the like love day stuff. Brighten day. Hold hands. Embrace. What do you want? Go on a date. Go for it. Why not? 8 out of 10. Oh, she's really gonna pee her pants now. She's really gonna pee her pants now. Okay, there we go. Just end the date early. Gold medal earned. And now I can make it to work on time. And then I will go and date her son after work. All is well. All is well. Sony, Kitty, Winter, and Ellen Tracy, thank you for the subs and stuff, by the way, everybody. Don't make her die of embarrassment, though. Yeah, that would be funny. We've dated her now, so if she dies, it's fine. It's a failed relationship. Okay. Okay. Sometimes the polls that my mods make are scary. I feel like there's always a poll happening, and I don't understand why. Level 2 of guitar or violin skill. You said it. I did? No, I'm pretty sure that I said dating a son is worse. I'm pretty sure. And I stand by that. Oh yeah, Fairy, you can die from embarrassment. No, I didn't say dating a nun is worse. No, I don't. That's not true. I said dating a son is worse. Dating your significant other's son is significantly worse. There is no questions around that statement. You can't date somebody and then turn around and date their kid. You can't date somebody and also date their mom. That's horrible. You cheat on somebody with their mom? That is like top tier terrible of you to do. Very bad. Very, very bad. Anyway, I don't know much about nuns, so I don't know what you're all talking about, honestly, chat. I don't know the specifics. But morally, dating someone and then cheating on them with their kid, terrible thing to do. Okay. Well, if you would just get your little skill up, and then once my sim gets home, present suggestions. What do you got? Performance gain medium. That's pretty good. Maybe he'll get promoted again. I heard you and Tanya started dating. Ooh, this is my ex-girlfriend pointing that out to me. Well, after we date Tanya and her son, so there's Tanya. Her son is Martin. Then we're gonna date Eric because he's a neat sim. So Eric is the one that we're probably gonna end up marrying. And he's pretty cute. I found him. I made like a little club of sims that are maybe neat. One of them so far, I only checked 2, but Devin wasn't actually neat. Basically to do this, I put they had to have either the neat or a music lover trait because I can't do just neat because I'm not neat, so I couldn't be in the club. But all these sims have either the neat or music lover trait, and Eric had the neat trait. And he also has the like big happy family aspiration, which we thought was really good because the whole like point of the gray gen is you have to marry a neat sim. That's like a rule. But also you're supposed to be like super close to your kids and you're supposed to have like family movie nights. It's like a whole thing. And we thought that like him having that aspiration was really appropriate for this generation. And he's got a daughter named Bonnie, which is so cute. So we decided to do that. We thought about maybe dating Raven Sleepy like weeks ago. Everybody's really stuck on this. We thought about maybe dating Raven when we met her in high school, but we didn't know if she was going to have the trait. And then I decided that I would like to just try and find a neat sim as opposed to like cheating someone's traits to be neat. So that's what I did instead. Fix the toilet. It's okay. I can just replace it. Amy, I must warn you, if you are upset about broken toilets, you're going to have a hard time in this save because we have about 79 graves and all these ghosts keep coming back and haunting me and they break stuff every single day. Every single day. So there's always broken stuff here. I know people get really annoyed when there's broken stuff in like puddles and stuff, but like it's literally constant. Like sometimes we'll have 4 broken things in a night, you know? So to an extent, you kind of have to get used to it. The broken appliances, like I said, are the least of our problems right now. We really do have to, oh no, go to work. Oops, does it start at 5? Okay, that's fine. And I'm gonna come talk to the dog because I sort of forgot to do that, honestly. Princess Sailor Stony, thank you for the subs. Okay. Do you want to play? Keep playing just to get our, like, the dog's social up or something. No, we didn't acquire more graves, Capricorn. What happened was we thought there were 74 because Miv had originally counted 73 and then we killed somebody like a couple weeks ago. So then we had 74. Turns out when chat counted today, oh my God, he didn't go to work. When chat counted today, there was 79. So Miv miscounted, and we just trusted her. So, we learned our lesson. Maybe your graves were wrong? No. No. Oh, I got promoted. Okay, yay, I have to go on another date now. Martin, come on over, buddy. Ew, he farted. And he's wearing red. That feels wrong. Oh no. Lady, you need to go home. I'm trying to invite over your son. How many did you say you have? Oh, 79, Sammy. Thanks for asking. Okay, I'm inviting him over. Martin will be right over. He's not coming over. Maybe I'll just go somewhere. Yeah, she's already upset about it. I think she's already upset about the thought of us dating her son. Just booted up the Xbox and the first suggested game was Peppa? No. And you play like Assassin's Creed, so why would it recommend that? That's so funny. That is so funny. Simsy, what are all those stones in your front yard? Those are just my, my fence. It's a rock garden. It's like some nice lawn ornaments that I've lined up to make a little bit of a fence. Just some lovely little stones. Decorative stones. They're certainly not headstones. They're not graves. Why would you think that? It's just my little hobby. My little decorative rocks. Yep. Anyway, now here I am trying to date my girlfriend's son. Give romantic gift. You want a simmy? I gave his mom a simmy. This is wrong of me. He's flirty. Ew, vampire. Alright, kiss. Oh! This is so foul, I love it. No, this is actually terrible. What I'm doing right now is terrible. This is, I mean, okay, so we had to have 3 failed relationships, right, in our life before we met our spouse. Our first was in high school. We had a crush on this boy, we dated this boy, and then that boy turned out to be a bully. Basically what happened was we got this like pop-up that was like, oh, there's a bully in class like writing kick me on people's backs, like with sticky notes. What should you do? Should you tell on them to the teacher or should you just like ignore it? And we clicked tell on them. And then we got like a negative sentiment, like a negative relationship pop-up with the boyfriend. So it like, the boyfriend was the bully writing the notes on people's backs that said kick me. So we dumped him. I'm not trying to date a bully. No, thank you. Then as an adult, we dated this woman named Nadia. She seemed nice enough, but she wanted to move too fast. I talked to her about marriage and she was like, I'll marry you today. Basically, she had a positive reaction to us talking about marriage, which was confusing to me because everyone always reacts badly to that. So I dumped her because she wanted to get married. So I dumped her. And now we're dating Tanya. But when I first met Tanya, I saw this hot guy near her at the bar. But turns out the hot guy is Tanya's son. So this third and I guess 4th failed relationship is because I went and cheated on my girlfriend with her son. So? So? What's the problem? See, look, we're sitting together. Should I kiss him? Sometimes we are the problem. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. Did she just say Kayla? I'm telling you, I just heard somebody say, like, Kayla Thor is what I heard. Either way, I'm getting off stream soon. Hope, what does that mean? Oh, that's a line from one of Taylor Swift's songs, Little Dika. She said in it, everybody is a sexy baby. She's a monster on the hill. I love Taylor Swift. Anyway. I'm gonna get off stream pretty soon here. I think this has gone extremely well, I'll have you know. Are there rules against having kids during the failed relationship in the Not So Berry Challenge? No, Danny, no. I think you just at some point have to marry a neat sim. Doesn't mean you can't have kids first. It says, have 3 failed relationships before finding spouse. Marry a neat sim. So I think that implies that you aren't supposed to get married until you marry the neat sim. But that doesn't mean you can't have kids until you marry the neat sim. And you could also get divorced if you want to. You just have to, at some point, marry a neat sim, I think is the rules of the Legacy Challenge. I think. I wrote it. So that's my final call and final interpretation. You have to have 3 exes before you get married to someone. And when you do get married, they have to be neat. You can divorce them And you can get married again or whatever, but you have to at some point in your life marry a neat sim. That is the rule. I think. I've decided because I wrote it. But if you would like to interpret it differently, I don't really care. You just play it however you want. Just do whatever you want. But that's my interpretation as the official rule creator. So, but I really don't care. If you want to play it differently, the whole point is that it's fun for you. So play it differently so it's fun for you, you know? And I think, says the author. Yeah, right? I need to like go back to like 2017 and interpret what I thought as a 17-year-old would be the rules. We need to return and interpret what we thought was happening when we were 17 and we wrote it, you know? Okay, anyway, so stream schedule. I posted it in the Discord if you're curious, but tomorrow I'm going to be live in the morning. I usually stream in the morning on Wednesdays. Our schedule's been kind of weird the past couple weeks because of like the Sim Summit and stuff like that. So we will be live in the morning tomorrow though, just like we normally are and usually are before these weird moving and Sim Summit stuff was happening. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna play Animal Crossing. I want to decorate my Animal Crossing island a little bit for fall and like put some Halloween stuff out. I'm trying to get in the Halloween mood, so I'm gonna play a bit of Animal Crossing and do a bit of decorating for fall in it, I think. And then on Thursday, we're going to play with vampires, I think, in The Sims. Friday, we're going to do like a house build thing. I'm trying to do a lot of like Halloween-y or at least like fall sort of stuff on stream this week in honor of Halloween. So that is the plan. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I love the Not So Berry Challenge. It is so fun. It is so fun. What time will my infant vid come out? BST. Okay, so Kieran, I usually post at 3 o'clock Eastern time, so that'll be 8 o'clock in the UK. You're 5 hours ahead in the evening, so like 8 o'clock at night. That is if I do post that infant video tomorrow, but I think I will. But anyway, that is the plan. Thank you again for hanging out. Let's go see who all is live though. Also, those of you, because some people asking, I've kind of talked about it a couple times today, but if you want to watch the Not So Berry Challenge, like if you want to go back and catch up with the past VODs, I do post like all of these streams on my second channel on More Simsie. There's like a playlist for Not So Berry. So if you're ever looking for it, you can totally find it there on my YouTube channel. Where do I want to go and raid? I'm trying to decide. I'm not really sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. Okay, I think I'll raid Zeph. Whatever Zeph is doing, she's talking to Jeffrey Landgrab, which frankly is a red flag, but I want to go see. So the stream title says, "My moderators give me random mods to try." Wait, that's kind of cool. So are Zeph's mods like sending her links of Sims mods to download? That's actually a really fun idea. I'm really curious to hear like what they're doing over there and see what's up, because that sounds like a cool concept. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. I wonder how she's doing it. Maybe I'll ask her about it. Maybe we could try something similar to that. I don't know. But again, thank you all for hanging out tonight. Have a best rest of your day. I'll catch you all in the morning. We'll play a little bit of The Sims. No, of Animal Crossing. Why am I saying that? I always play Sims, but tomorrow we're playing Animal Crossing. But go say hi to Zeph for me, and I'll catch you all later, okay? All right, I love you. I miss you all already. I've got a 10-month resub, so I'm going to share it in Zeph's chat, and then I'm going to start that raid, all right? All right. Okay, goodbye. And stop streaming.